ẹ̀yin wa ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ jùmọ̀ kọ orin ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àwa ni ògo adúláwọ̀. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Ẹ kálẹ́ o gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa níbi kíbi tí ẹ bá ti ń wò mí, ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí. I want to thank everyone who is watching me tonight. I want to say thank you for bearing with me. You know, I wish I can come out a little bit early, but unfortunately I couldn't because of the amount of things I have to do during the day, and it's been very pathetic, but the struggle continues. We can't stop doing what we're doing because it is essential that we get to our promised land as a matter of urgency. I want to thank everyone that have sent me a message, even though I haven't responded. I haven't opened so many of them. My PA in Nigeria has been telling me some few messages that people have been sending online, and I want to appreciate you all for your prayers, for your kindness, for your mercy, for every encouragement you guys are sending. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time, and I'm happy that I can be part of this. It's just the grace of God. It's not because I know how to do it. Sorry, my date is wrong on my title. I can see that message. My date is wrong, so I'm going to try and correct the date in a minute, and then we can continue. But it doesn't matter, date or no date. The most important thing is that we need to find out where we are. We need to find out where we're going. We need to find out what is happening. We need to know exactly what is next. Okay? Before I go and change my title and my date, let me give you a little bit of a background. The Yoruba Nations and Biafra Nation self-determination struggle. What has changed? I'll give you a little bit of a background to Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu, born on the 25th of September 1967. Nnamdi Kanu is a British Nigerian political activist who advocates for the independence of Biafra. He is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, which he formed in 2014. The main aim of IPOB is to restore the separatist state of Biafra, which existed in Nigeria Eastern region during the Nigerian Civil War of 1967 to 1970. As a director of a United Kingdom registered radio station named Radio Biafra, Kanu propagated Biafra separatism. Kanu was arrested on treason charges in Lagos, in Nigeria on the 14th of October 2015 and detained for more than a year, despite various court orders that ruled for his release. When in court, Kanu appeared regularly wearing the Jewish prayer shawl and head covering. He said in court that he believed in Judaism and considered himself a Jewish, and oftentimes has led his Biafra people to various Jewish prayers and religious observation. On the 28th of April 2017, Kanu was released from prison on bail after jumping bail and fleeing abroad due to the threat to his life by Nigerian government. Kanu played a major role, a major part in the insurgents of southeastern Nigeria. As the Nigerian security force attempt to squash IPOB armed wing, the Eastern Security Network (ESN), resulting in a low-level conflict in the early 2021. Despite the fighting, Kanu maintained that IPOB was interested in a peaceful solution and achieving Biafra independence without violence. In June 2021, he was arrested by Interpol, presumably, and handed over to Nigeria, which I query, which I don't know whether that is what we should call it. Maybe we should call it rendition. Kanu speak from detention, reveal how he was arrested in Kenya through his lawyer. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the pro-IPOB group IPOB, has spoken for the first time from detention, saying he was arrested in Kenya and brought back to Nigeria about 3 weeks ago, then to face treason. That was sometimes before Sunday Igboho was arrested. Mr. Ejimako said sometimes in premium times what Kanu told him. Mr. Ejimako is Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. The people that adopted him said they were told by their sponsor that Kanu was a Nigerian terrorist linked to the Islamic terrorists in Kenya, presumably Al-Shabaab. But after several days, when they discover his true identity, they tender to treat him less badly. Despite that, they told him they felt committed to hand him over to those that hired them. That is what the lawyer said. Al-Shabaab, if you remember, and if you don't remember, if you don't know them, I will give you a little bit of background to which organization Al-Shabaab is. A terrorist jihadist group based in East Africa and Yemen. For decades, they have been carrying out deadly attacks in Kenya. The Nigerian government must have contracted a third party, probably outside the knowledge and involvement of Kenya government, according to Nigerian government, but we don't know. What we don't know, we cannot be ascertain that is what actually happened. That is what the Kenya was saying. That is what the Nigerian was saying. But I don't think that is what the IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu is actually saying himself. The Nigerian, okay. Mr. Kanu said he was held incommunicado and chained to a bare floor for 8 days in a nondescript private facility in Kenya. Kanu was in. Sorry. Okay. Nnamdi Kanu was in point of fact torture. It was actually tortured and subject to untold cruel and inhumane treatment in Kenya. He said his adopter disclosed to him that they adopted him as because the Nigerian government have given them the contract to arrest him. That is what Nnamdi Kanu told his lawyer. He was blindfolded and driven to the tarmac, very close to the plane, without passing through the airport immigration. The plane departed Nairobi at about 12 p.m. and arrived in Abuja that same evening. Kanu was flown to Abuja in a private jet on Sunday, 27th of June, 2021, from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi, and that he was a lone passenger in the plane. He added, that is what is said to his own very lawyer. Now that is all about Nnamdi Kanu. Let's talk about our home man, our main man, Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho Osha, was born on the 10th of October 1972 at Igboho town, located in Oke-Ogun area of Oyo State, Nigeria. Is a human rights activist, Yoruba self-determination activist, and philanthropy. Nicknamed after his hometown, Mr. Igboho rose to fame following his role in the Modakeke-Ife communal crisis in 1997, where he played a very, very active part. Many believe Mr. Igboho has metaphysical ability which make him formidable opponent in battle. He is the chairman at the Sun International Business Concept Limited and Akoni Odua of Yoruba Land. He gained social media attention in January 2021 when he gave an ultimatum to Fulani herdsmen in Ibarakpa. What's the name of the town? Igboho? Yeah, Igboho in Ibarakpa, to vacate the land after the killing of Dr. Abrode and enforce the same, because when he said he's going to do something, he's going to try and do it. Is currently agitating for the freedom of the southwest region of Nigeria. Sunday Igboho house was attacked by the DSS. They came with sophisticated weapon, one that will be difficult for Igboho's boys to match even if they wanted to fight back with force. They came in many vehicles. They blocked the entrance leading to the Soka community where the house is located and stationed themselves around the building, meaning that Chief house was completely surrounded. They were pointing to rooms and naming occupants. They recognized the apartment Igboho stays and his room. They gained entrance to his living room, turning all furniture upside down while calling on him to come out. They also turned his mattress upside down looking for him under the bed. You know why they do that? Because when they were performing their legal act downstairs, Igboho was upstairs and he decided to say, okay, let me go and surrender to these people so that they don't kill my people downstairs. That's how compassionate this gentleman is. But on his way downstairs on the staircase, they fired at him so many rounds. So he has to run back inside. They chase him and enter his room, but he enter and lock the door behind. They break down the door. There's burglary proof on the window, but they couldn't find him. So they fire sporadically on the ceiling on the bed, trying to make sure they get hold of him. But unfortunately, no harm befall Chief Sunday Igboho Osha. According to what I heard, she was actually in the room looking at them, but to the glory of God, they couldn't see him. They turned the bed upside down. They could not find him. They started shooting at the ceiling, thinking he was hiding up there. Their bullet pierced through the ceiling decoration, bringing down the pub and creating a hole in the roof of the house. One of them later said that there were many cats in the house and he could have turned to one of them with his jam. They started killing the cat, stamping on the kittens. One of the cats just gave birth. They took them away with the bodies of the two people killed. Up till date, we don't know where the body of those two people are. Up till today, the police have never said anything about it. The people they took to Abuja, the 12 people they took to Abuja, it takes them so many months before they were actually free by the court, after the DSS have done so many things illegal. But before then, one of the people killed was an Alpha who just finished praying. The other deceased was caught inside the visitor's room. There are other people in the house apart from the deceased. The rest of the were shouting, "Don't kill Igboho," but the onslaught continued that night. Outside the building, the attacker within the compound were busy spraying the cars and walls of the house with bullets. They brought down doors, roof from their hinges. Also, we counted more than 300 expanded bullets when the day broke. Speaking with BBC News Pidgin on the attack, Igboho said he was in the building, stating that 2 people were killed in the incidents. I received on the 27th, if I'm right, I'm not sure about the date. Chief Sunday Igboho, popularly known as Igboho, was arrested at the Cotonou airport, according to social media and Akitoye as well. According to Punch, Igboho was arrested at an airport in Cotonou on Monday night by the security force in Benin Republic while trying to board a plane going to Germany. He was arrested in Cotonou while he tried to travel out on Monday night. His destination was damaged. The security force in Benin should repatriate him back to Nigeria on Tuesday. That is what they were hoping for. The Department of State and the Department of State Service, DSS, as earlier asked Igboho to turn himself in. Even on Tuesday at the court, they actually stationed an aircraft, an helicopter outside the court, thinking that the Benin Republic will hand him over to them. This was after the security raided his residence in Ibadan, Oyo State capital. Now, to the third person that I'm going to speak about, notably mention Obadiah Malafia. We have lost a great voice in the struggle for the emancipation of Nigeria, the Middlebelt Forum said. The Middlebelt Forum, MBF, on Sunday said, talk about the demise of the former Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN Deputy Governor Obadiah Malafia, is a loss of a great voice to the struggle to emancipate Nigeria by the people of the Middle Belt. The national president of MBF, Dr. Brictus Pugo, in his reaction in Makurdi, said the vacuum created in the Middle Belt and the entire country by the death of Dr. Malafia will be very difficult to fill, because up till date, nobody has been able to fill that post. According to him, the death of Dr. Malafia is a great loss to the Middle Belt and the whole country, particularly at the time when we need a voice like his. Some people call him prophet because he will talk fearlessly, tell the truth to the power. This man is very patriotic to his own people. Guys, you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to make it very, very easy. Tonight, now to tonight's show proper. Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB leader, nipped in the bud by the by the federal government of Nigeria. Chief Sunday Igboho, Yoruba National Field Marshal, nipped in the bud by the federal government of Nigeria. Obadiah Malafia, Middlebelt Forum spokesperson, nipped in the bud by the federal government of Nigeria. Death to corona COVID-19 infection seems suspicious. Very, very suspicious, even to me. Big question for today: where do we go from here? Is this the end of our self-struggle? Is this the end? Now that Kanu is being held in detention, what is the state of the IPOB as a self-determination group? Now that Chief Sunday Igboho has been arrested and detained in Benin Republic for no tangible legal charges and lack of evidence by the federal government of Nigeria concerning his arrest, where we are going with Yoruba self-determination. Where are we heading to? Obadiah Malafia sudden death. What is the fate of the Middle Belt Forum moving forward? Thank God we have so many people who can step into their shoe according to what we've been crying. But up till date, all the 1,001 Igbohos that we have never seen any one of them. Likewise, in the Biafra Land, are you telling me there is no man alive that can step into the big shoe of Nnamdi Kanu? Is this the case of Babika saying what the Bible says, many were called, but only few were chosen? We want you, all our listeners tonight, to call in and let rub mind on this issue and more, looking at the way forward to our self-determination struggle. Feel free to call on the number I'm going to show on the screen now, but take your time. Don't be in a rush to call in. Make sure when you call in, we're talking a lot of sense. I will find time, like I said, to put the title and the date on the screen in a minute. Okay, first of all, what I find out is, even though Igboho is in Benin Republic, he still stands on what he believes, and it's not shaken for any reason. Igboho is not shaken for any reason. He believes in what he believes in. Same in Nnamdi Kanu. He believes in what he believes in. The only thing I want to find out from you, my listener, tonight is, can anybody step in and fill his shoe? I have my first caller of the night. Ekale, sir.
Hello, sir.
Ekale, Baba.
Ekale adara fún yín.
Àmì Baba mi.
Ó dá ká sọ òyìnbó lónìí, but tá bá lọ sọ òyìnbó tó bá wà lọ dàbí ti kí ló ti ń porúkọ ọ̀gbẹ́ni tó wà Nàìjíríà yẹn, kí lẹ ti porúkọ ìdàbọ̀ onídàáfó yẹn tí Tinubu yàn pé kó máa gbowó lẹ̀.
MC Olúọmọ kọ́ máa lọ wọ́n ta tàbọ̀.
Tá bá lọ jù kalẹ̀ nísìnyí ṣe mọ̀ pé akúrò ló kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n á ní prophet wà ní Belgium yẹn tí ó ti lù mọ́lẹ̀ o. Wọ́n á ló ti lù mọ́lẹ̀ o.
Ọlọ́run àgbà fún wa. Ó yẹ gbóhùn sókè.
Àmì so wọ́n dẹ̀ láàyè mú un pọlọ́kọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká yí mọ́ o, ká má lọ yí wa mọ́ pé ó ga jù, eléyìí ṣe ti jù mọ́lẹ̀ o. Á dára fún yín sá.
Àmín ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi.
It shall be well with you.
Àmín ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi.
I've been waiting for you to come along, and so I was doing some other things. So at the moment I click again, I thought that yes, the show has started.
Thank you.
And as all what I've heard from you, I picked something just right now. Yes. You said that for many are called.
Yes.
You are chosen.
And that's actually the title of the program today. Many are called, few are chosen.
Wow. Very strong message. If you remember, I've been saying it long time.
Prophet Ayo.
Yes, sir.
You're going to have to do me a very big favor. There's a woman that I need to speak to now. I want to hear this woman's voice.
Go ahead, sir.
I will call you back as a matter of urgency when the woman come off, yeah? Just give me some few minutes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I will love to hear from women today because normally they don't talk on the show, but I really, really, really want them to talk today. So I'm going to go to Dustin in London, where one of my mom has just called, but she put the phone down quickly. So I'm going to call her back and see whether she wants to contribute. Mommy. Mo wà lórí ètò ni mọ́mì, ẹ má bínú sí mi.
No, mo fẹ́ bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ gan lórí ètò tó mo ń wo ètò ẹni.
Okay, oya.
Mo fẹ́ bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ti Sunday, mo send fídíò kan sí ẹ kó wò. Àwọn ECOWAS ni wọn ò rí evidence kankan pé wọ́n gbé kéèsì Sunday wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ wọn.
Ṣé mo pé they have to put some few things together first. Yes, they said this is what they're going to do, but they have to put the evidence together first before they submit it to court. I believe sometime this week that case is going to go to court.
Okay, because mo send the video yes sha.
Okay.
Mo ń bá ètò ẹ lọ.
No problem, Tom.
Ọlọ́run fún wa ṣe.
Amima. God bless you.
Tó kọ̀ọ̀kan máa mọ̀ pé mi ò kì í miss mi program gbogbo ìlérí ẹ̀ fún mi méèlì kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Ẹ má worry ma. Iṣẹ́ tí àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá pé tán gbé fún mi ló pọ̀ díẹ̀.
Èmi náà rí bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa.
Àmì Jésù ṣètò pé mi padà máa bẹ́tò lọ mọ́.
No problem at all ma. Ẹ ṣé ma.
Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú wa. Ọlọ́run àdúró tì wá.
Thank you ma. Bye bye. I'm going to go back to my gentleman, my prophet, my own personal person who is very accommodating. It's not every time you say to somebody you're going to call them back and they're going to let you call them back. Okay, prophet is calling back himself anyway. Okay, sir. Daddy, I'm back with you, sir.
Okay, sir. As you have honored the Lord will continue to honor you.
Amen.
Pastor, ojú ò ní tì yín, sir.
Àmín lórúkọ Jésù.
Ṣẹ́rí, mo fẹ́ fún yín lórí ọ̀fẹ́ lónìí o. Ẹ lè béèrè question o. Ẹ lè béèrè question. Ẹ lè béèrè question. Ṣẹ́rí ìrìn àjò ọmọ Adéyẹmọ. Ìrìn àjò ọmọ Adéyẹmọ. Ṣẹ́rí, tí o bá sọ wípé o ò fẹ́ kú, o lè jẹ oyè ilé bàbá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ. Ká tó wá sọ wípé Olúwa wí. Mo bójú mi wò wájú. Mo wẹ̀yìn mo wọ̀tún, mo bójú mi wò wájú. Mímọ̀ ara láti lẹ́yìn mi ò àfọ́bá mi mọ́. Ọlọ́run ọba alààyè, ọba tí kì í dojú ti olódodo. Ní ìgbà tó sọ fún ọmọ Adéyẹmọ pé ó yá pronounce that word of Yoruba Nation. Ó sì pronounce ẹ̀. Ọ̀run gba ẹnu ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. I continue saying it. Ọ̀run ó gba ẹnu ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Don't forget that we are dealing with mafias in every corner of this world. Àti gbólóyìnbó everywhere. Those that held Yoruba Nation captivities, kì í ṣe ènìyàn kan, it's a bunch of mafias bí àwọn Tinubu and co. But nítorí pé Ọlọ́run ti sọ wípé I will deliver my people. I will deliver my people. Lolúwa wí. Why tó ṣe jẹ́ wípé Adéyẹmọ ò kàwé tẹ̀yìn kà? Ọlọ́run sọ pé kó.
Ṣùgbọ́n ní ọgbọ́n ju gbogbo àwọn tó kàwé lọ gbogbo àtàkàwé ní ọgbọ́n ju gbogbo wa lọ.
So that is why we are saying that ọ̀pọ̀ ní ọ̀pọ̀ la pè díẹ̀ láyàn nínú díẹ̀ náà bàbá ká mi mọ́ wọn ọ̀pọ̀ la pè díẹ̀ láyàn nínú díẹ̀ náà bàbá ká mi mọ́ wọn. Let me tell you one thing. 2002 ní ìgbà tí ìránṣẹ́ kan ní London bẹ̀ yẹn Reverend Bùnmi Jẹ́nyọ̀ ní ìgbà tó mú Pasuma wá sí country. Tẹ́mẹ́ni náà.
Mo mọ̀ wọ́n.
Okay, thank you. Ẹ bèrè dáadáa pé Prophet Ayọ̀. Nígbà tó mú Pasuma wá sí Belgium, tó wá pè mí ní church pé kí n jọ kí n wá gbàdúrà fún. Mo fún ní omi ni mo fún. Nígbà tí mo mí sí omi yẹn, Reverend Jẹ́nyọ̀ tó padà wá láti London pẹ̀lú ìyàwó wọn pé I just want to come and see you. Pé ẹbí Ọlọ́run sọ pé kí n padà wá rí yín prophet. You are a prophet of God.
Hallelujah.
Reverend Jẹ́nyọ̀ list ṣe tó ń gbọ́ dáadáa Jẹ́nyọ̀ Bùnmi Jẹ́nyọ̀. Bùnmi Jẹ́nyọ̀. Ó ní you are a prophet. Pé ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run sọ wípé I did not honor you. I have to come back again with my wife. Pé Ọlọ́run sọ pé why did pé ó yá tó padà lọ bá ní Belgium. Hallelujah. So, sorry, let me tell you one thing, sir. Bàbá oníyẹ ní ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà náà lọ́hùn. Reverend Jẹ́nyọ̀ jẹ́ má bínú, ńgbà tó pè mí ó ní prophet, ó ní you are in Celestial Church, ó ní you are going to use power that Ọlọ́run fún yín, ó ní ẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ ká máa lọ sí London mo lólúwa ò wí. Olúwa ò wí sà. Ó ní because ẹni tí ó wà níwájú yẹn tó jẹ́ oníyẹ is a bunch of evil. Òun mọ̀ dáradára. Ẹ má bínú sá Reverend Jẹ́nyọ̀. nítorí Olúyẹ̀sí tó ti ṣe lóògbé. Mo ní ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run tó rán mi níṣẹ́, ọba ò rán mi níṣẹ́ fi àyà tí, òun lọ́ba tó ń gbéni níjà tí kì í bẹni lẹ́rù. Ọlọ́run rí ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ náà, ó ti jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run lónìí náà. Ọlọ́run lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ náà, mi ò sá náà, mo ní irọ́ mo dúró. Nígbà tó lóun máa jẹ pásítọ̀, mo ní Ọlọ́run ò wí bàbá. Mo ní tó bá kù ọjọ́ kan péré, Ọlọ́run sọ pé òun á gba ẹ̀mí yín. Ní ọjọ́ tó fẹ́ jẹ pásítọ̀ tó fẹ́ dé ní adé, ọjọ́ yẹn ó kù díẹ̀ kílẹ̀ mọ́ lọ́lọ́run jẹ́.
Wow.
Go and confirm it. Ẹ confirm ẹ̀ dáadáa. Àwọn tó wà nínú Celestia pé Prophet Ayọ̀ ní Belgium. Ayọ̀ Sẹ̀lẹ̀. But sir, I'm still talking of ọmọ Adéyẹmọ. Ọwọ́ kan sọ wípé wọ́n ní wọ́n ń tì ní. Ọlọ́run wí ó yàtọ̀ sí ènìyàn wí.
Ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ló ń tì ní.
Ọjọ́ tó bá ti ní òun fẹ́ padà.
Ó lè jẹ́ pé Èdùmàrè.
Fẹ́ padà. Ó ti ṣe kò wá tán. Òun ló sọ pé èmi ti ṣe é tán láti tẹ̀lé Jésù. Mi ò ní padà o. Mi ò ní padà o. Ọ̀run ti mú ohun Ọlọ́run ní lolúwa dé ní adé yìí. Ohun Ọlọ́run ní ọ̀run dé ní adé. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ọmọ Adéyẹmọ jáde, kí bàbá Adébóyè jáde, kí wọ́n sọ pé kí wọ́n wá contest.
Àmọ́ tó máa win sá.
Kẹwàá wòran.
Àwa ti mọ tó máa win sá.
So you can understand that Olúwa wí ó yàtọ̀ sí ènìyàn wí. Àti kúrò ní èlò ni wọ́n ń tà á. Àti kúrò ní èlò ni wọ́n ń tà á. Prophet tí àwa ti ju ó ti kúrò. Ẹ wo mo ti dúró pẹ̀lú ìjọba, mo ti wọnú ilé láìmọye ìgbà tí mo ti dúró pẹ̀lú ìjọba pé wo you are a mafia. So títẹ̀mí mo ti fi ògo fún Ọlọ́run. Kò dẹ̀ sí ìrìn àjò tí mi ò rìn kó tó di pé ọ̀run gbé mi débi tí mo wà. Mi ò dẹ̀ bá èèyàn sa eré ọ̀la. Tó bá yẹ pé mò ń bá èèyàn sa eré ọ̀la ni ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ Reverend Jẹ́yọ̀. You say you know him well.
Yes.
So what are we now talking? Sir, kò ní rẹ ọmọ Adéyẹmọ bí ọ̀run ti wà láàyè. Kò dẹ̀ ní rẹ̀ yín Pastor Adému ní kò ní rẹ̀ yín. Bí Olúwa ti ń bẹ láàyè kò ní rẹ̀ yín. Kò ní rẹ̀ yín, kò ní sú yín. Kò ní sú yín, kò ní rẹ̀ yín. Nítorí pé ọ̀run ti gbé yín lékè, ọ̀run ti fún yín ní oore ọ̀fẹ́. Ọ̀run ti fún yín ní oore ọ̀fẹ́. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ènìyàn ló lè máa bá ìrìn yìí ká lọ. À ń lọ sí court, à ń ṣe kinní kan ó mà ṣe o. It is well we still have to do it.
Yes, we still have to do it for record purposes. It will make our argument easy.
It's part of the issue.
Benson.
It's part of the game. But tọ́lọ́run bá sọ wípé ìmúdé ọ̀run ló dé sínú ayé ọmọ Ìgbò. Ọ̀run ló ń bá lò, ọ̀run ló ń bá ṣiṣẹ́, kì í ṣe ènìyàn. Ọ̀run ló ń bá lò, ló ń bá rin ìrìn àjò. Ẹni ta ní kò lè pàgán, ó ti wá kọ́lé alárinrin. Ó ti wá di ìbẹ̀rù fún Tinubu. Ó di ìbẹ̀rù sínú ayé gbogbo wọn. Ó di ìbẹ̀rù sínú ayé lọ́balọ́ba. Ipe tẹ bá ti jù sílẹ̀ pẹ́rẹ́. Ògúndé o. Ògúndé o. Ẹjọ́ má bàa sílẹ̀ o. Ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run o. Ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run o. Ẹjọ́ ẹni tó ní kò kàwé tó wá di ìbẹ̀rù sínú. Ọlọ́run Allahu Akbar. Ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run bà mí. Ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run bà mí o. Ohun tó bá pinnu lọ́kàn rẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó lè dá dúró. Ọ̀sàdé, it is well, sir.
Mo dúpẹ́ o. Ọlọ́run á gbà fún yín, sir. Thanks, sir. God bless you.
Sir, God bless you.
Thank you. +218 orúkọ yín àti bí tẹ́tí ń gbé ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè ti wà lórí ètò, sir. Ọ̀ma.
Láti Libya láti ń pè, sir.
Okay. Oya, Israel.
Àti Libya.
Okay. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o. Oya, ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè, sir.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí tọ́pìkì tẹ̀tẹ̀ sọ, ṣe rí ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kò sí ẹni tí a lè rí bíi Sunday Igboho. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí Sunday Igboho jó kó gbé òkúta dání, kí gbogbo àwọn elite kó diamond síwájú. Millions ló máa tẹ̀lé Sunday Igboho. tí àwọn elite àbọ̀bà àbí influential tó jẹ́ dọ́wà ní politician wọn lè rí thousands èèyàn. Ní ṣe rí the only option ta ní pé kí ọlọ́mọ yẹ kí kó tí rẹ̀ wá kí ṣe Sunday Igboho tó jáde torí kò sí akọni tí ó dàbí ṣe Sunday Igboho.
Kò sí o.
Wọn jẹ́ kí respect wọn kan máa ẹ̀nẹ̀ wọn kì í rà. So ṣe Sunday Igboho mi ò mọ̀ wọ́n rí and the millions àwọn èèyàn àmọ́ wọn but ohun tó ń ṣe òun ni gbogbo ayé rí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
Àtọ̀ sí àwọn tó ń fẹ́ ní jàkàrà àwọn ní 1 billion ọmọ ogun àwọn tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà yìí wọ́n máa gbọ́ lọ́rùn. So ní and the same thing sí Nnamdi Kanu ní east but opinion tèmi tí èmi rí sọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọdé tèmi ní pé ìkíní ní pé mi ò bá ní ṣé a lè sue Benin sí ICC ni.
Àwọn kan nínú wa ti gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn a dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí wọ́n kan go through it the more gbogbo nǹkan tá a bá lè ṣe ọ̀nà kan wọ́ ọjà sá ṣé ọ̀nà tí àwọn ilé ìbámu kan gbà ọ̀nà táwọn ilé ìbámu kan gbà gbogbo ọ̀nà tí oníkàlùkù bá mọ̀ ni kí wọ́n gbà àwọn tó mọ̀nà church kan gbà àwọn tó mọ̀nà mosque kan gbà àwọn tó mọ̀nà tìbílẹ̀ náà kan gbà gbogbo àjọ pàdé níbi tá à ń lọ.
Torí èmi rí idea ICC yẹn because ibẹ̀ yẹn ní pé Nigerian government wọn ọ̀nà agbára ń bẹ̀ yẹn and then wọ́n dẹ̀ máa make equal justice níbẹ̀ yẹn ṣe é pé but sí pé tá a bá wà ní ECOWAS àbí inside Nigeria àbí inside Benin nígbà tí à ń waste owó à ń waste time à ń waste everything.
a lè pe pé à ń waste owó nítorí pé we have the judgment on paper and judgment on paper is fantastic for us even to use in Benin even to use for the future. So it will be useful. If it's not useful today, it will be useful in the future that look, this is what we've done. This in Yoruba Land on Yoruba Land. So what can you do? What can we do? Where are we going? Where are we coming from? So we won't look at anything that anybody is doing as a waste of time, but as something that will complement what we're doing. Daddy, I want to thank you for your contribution, sir. Okay, the line is still open. I got another caller on the line, which I know everybody today have one idea. All the ideas that people are putting forward, we want to try and exploit it, and and see how it is. We want to see how it is. Everybody that's been putting one idea or the other to. Ekalema, good evening.
Ekalesa.
Ekaleba bawa. Otojumeta o. Bawo ni.
Ètò sá dáadáa ní sá o.
Ọlọ́run adó tí ń sá.
Àmì ẹ̀gálẹ́ sá.
Ẹgbọ́n sókè sá.
Àsìkò ètò lọ́wọ́ jẹ́ kí bàbá wa kó tètè jáde wá bá wa pẹ̀lú ògọ́lọ́. Gbogbo èròǹgbà wa lórí wọn kò ní sú wọn kò ní rẹ̀ wọ́n Ọlọ́run ní bá wa fi rẹ̀wẹ̀sì sí wọn lọ́kàn. Dádì ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ sọ lálẹ́ yẹn ó wà encouraging gan pé gbogbo àwọn tá a rí ó kàwé àwọn wọn ta sọ pé owó náà ti lérí tán ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ àgbọn kankan mọ́ everybody want to silent but èmi kàn fẹ́ mú ọgbọ́n ọmọdé tèmi wá ni o because mo máa ń rí i pé àwa Yorùbá ẹnu wa ti pọ̀ jù we make too much of noise we talk too much and part of it òun ni ó ṣe ń affect wa because àwọn Fúlàní yẹn wọ́n ti gbé wa wò wọ́n ti rí pé ariwo là ń pa ẹ wo ìgbà kan ó dàbẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lórí program rí tán ní Babangida wọ́n ní àwọn ta ló ń pariwo ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n láwọn Yorùbá rẹ̀ fún wọn lẹ́jọ́ kò sí nǹkan fẹ́ ṣe so sáà nǹkan tí mo kàn rí ní àìdíà tèmi ti ní gbogbo àwọn orúkọ báyìí pé kéèyàn má máa discuss openly so mi mọ̀ bóyá nǹkan tí mo lè discuss openly.
nǹkan tó máa wá advantageous to us ẹ má discuss ẹ lórí ètò ẹ lè pè mí tá a bá ṣe tán.
but mo kàn fẹ́ yàn kankan díẹ̀. Mo kàn rí pé a láti cause àwọn politicians wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá à ń pamper wọn àtàwọn ọba wa, we pamper them too much. Don't touch them, don't do this, don't do that. We need to take action on one or two people. And now good engineers, bàbá mi, nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, kọ́ wọ́n bá wa, ẹ bá wa pè wọ́n, kọ́ rorí papọ̀. Tá bá ti lè cause havoc fún one or two people politicians nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, they will sit up and listen to us. But we pamper them too much. Àwọn dẹ̀ rán àwọn èèyàn wá bá wa nulẹ̀ láti máa track wa down, láti máa track down wa down. And then pamper wọn too much. We pamper them too much, sir. Ìyókù mo fẹ́ fi pamọ́, màá pè yín lé ẹ̀yìn ọ̀tọ̀.
Okay. No problem, sir. Ẹ ṣé gan sir. Mo dúpẹ́ o. Ọ̀nà àdó ti sir. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.
Kí alàgbà tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọlé ìkan tó sọ̀rọ̀. One of the things I want to say boldly tonight is that Elédùmarè ti ní pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá pé ká má bára wa jà. Ìdí tí Elédùmarè ti ní ká má bára wa jà ni pé nǹkan tí ọwọ́ ọ̀tún ṣe tó wà lósì ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn ni ò mọ̀. For that reason wọ́n ní tá bá dé ìkọjá odò àmọ́ nǹkan tí lágbájá ń ṣe àti tàmẹ̀dù ń ṣe tó jẹ́ nǹkan tó máa mú ìlọsíwájú bá wa, nítorí pé nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí wọ́n ní a gbọ́dọ̀ fi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọgbọ́n àti òye àti ìmọ̀ ká fi ṣe. Nítorí ìdí èyí máa rọ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá, attacking ourselves will not solve the problem. The only reason we can attack ourselves is that if you are driving us.
Hello, sir.
Elder, sir. If you are driving us to the sea, that is the only time we will say, alàgbà, ẹ máa wá as lọ sínú òkun. Bàbá mi, ẹ kálẹ́ sà, ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí, ẹ gbóhùn sókè, orúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ti ń pè sà.
Ẹ kálẹ́ àti South Africa mú pé.
Ẹ ṣé sà.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, àárọ̀ gan la wà.
Àárọ̀ lè wà lánàá wà bẹ̀ sà, àná ti yí sàárọ̀.
So heritage ó ní àkíyèsí kan tí mo fẹ́ pè wá sí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
Mo rí donation tí contribution tí Mayegun ṣe, which it will also help.
Yes.
But most of the platform tó jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n ń ṣe campaign, is only Koiki nìkan ló ń gbé kinní yẹn sí kinní yẹn. I don't see it on your platform, Yeye Dara platform and some other platform. I think if you also put it on your platform and other, or are you guys not working together again?
Okay. Let me just correct that one quickly, sir. If you look on my description of this program,
yes,
immediately right at the top of the description, Kini condition sir.
Oh, okay, me real. Because
right at the top of the description, right on top, before all the stories, is the one I even separate it with a line, with an empty line.
Sorry.
I stand on his own.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
the reason I did it that way is because I want to make sure it's obvious so that people can see it. Unfortunately, maybe it's not obvious enough. Maybe that's why, maybe I haven't done enough. Maybe that is why you didn't see it easily. Yesterday, I actually pinned it. Today, I'm still going to pin it. You understand? And I'm still going to talk about it as well. Because what Mayegun is doing is a fantastic thing. He's doing it for Yoruba. He's not doing it for his platform. He's not doing it for himself. He's doing it for Yoruba. And I wouldn't be Igboho. Anything that anybody wants to do, right? I will support it. I will even put my own money there. I might not show my name. Some people have been saying, why should you contribute and you don't show your name? Maybe I need to show my name so that people can say that I am for this. I'm not against any Yoruba person doing what is right. But if anybody is doing something wrong, I will call them to order with love. And I pray that everybody, even the agitators and my listeners, can do the same for me, to me, so that I will not end up in hell. Interpreting about Shino, téèyàn kan ò bá pè padà wálé, any election completely.
Ben.
So I'm not afraid. I won't be angry if people correct me with love and they know what they are talking about. I'm not talking about nuisance who wants to come and say, Mr. Adi Thomas, politician, Mr. Adi Thomas, Mr. Adi Thomas, Mr. Inkotuomo, come so. So the uncle that spoke before you, when he maybe can show when you're going to sample with the we can't show anybody sample because we don't know what they were doing in the background. We'll be surprised later on.
I also listening to his utterances. Our Yoruba and what Atiman Lenuju is part of what he is also doing now. If you want to do anything, let it be there should be an information you don't bring out.
That's why sir.
So there are informations you don't bring out. When you want to bring any suggestion that will be top secret, it should remain top secret.
Yes.
You understand? So on that level, on that statement, I know the one way or the other we are being provoked and being pushed to different part of it, because the only way is for us to remain praying and be focused. Is remain praying and be focused where we are going. And when I saw Mayegun doing that, in fact, can you screen me? Check right now we are in 22,200 and something. Sometimes I said, go call you platform, because even at this stage now, I want the other part to get politician they will be looking for ways to make sure this effort not work out.
Yes, that's true.
They have all the connection, they have all the money.
You know, because of our people that we run out later on and say, am I going to go with jail? It's just trying to be transparent so that nobody will rub his name anymore.
No. I understand. Because some people that is following him, they are also following him to know what is their next plan, so that they can be debating on what to do.
True, very true. Daddy, I want to comment your call tonight. I really appreciate your call, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
And you too.
Thank you.
Good. Yes, sir.
Okay, the number to call if you want to contribute to this program is, where are the Igbohos? 1001 Igbohos. Yes, we don't have to see them physically, as long as they're getting prepared. Let me give you one example, and I want you to listen properly. I want you to listen attentively. I believe so much in what our fathers, our great-grandfather has. You might be saying, where is it? You might be asking, what happened to it? If you're asking that question, it means you don't know, and you might never know. And I repeat that. If you're asking that question, it means you don't know, and you might never know. Gun will not deliver us. Ọlọ́run, nǹkan tí Jehovah sọ, nǹkan tí Elédùmarè sọ, òun ló máa deliver wa. And if you remember properly what I've been saying, I'm an advocate of no killing. I don't like people being killed. We're not animals. We're not dogs. We're not goats. We're not chicken. We're not mosquitoes that people should just kill another person. I'm watching Ukraine event. I'm watching it with the critical eyes, and all the events happening there, I don't like it. How people are getting born. That is pathetic, and the people involved, the people orchestrating this problem in Ukraine, it's very normal. You might start it, you might not see the end. You might start it, you might see the middle. You might start it, and you might become nobody before everything runs out. Because I think the gentleman concerned that start all this problem will be history by the time all these things finish. Nuclear weapon or no nuclear weapon, you can have more than nuclear weapon. I don't know what Pharaoh has when the children of Israel want to leave Egypt, but he has enough to wipe out all the children of Israel. But what happened? God wiped him out. God, in his mercy, wiped him out completely. And that is the fact. So the same thing might happen. Because as far as we are concerned, this might be provoked, this might be unprovoked. You might set out to liberate some few people, but I think the way you're doing it, you might be doing it out of self-interest. And I'm not supporting right, I'm not supporting left. I'm not an advocate of war. I don't like war, because many innocent people will suffer. The building that collapsed, the building that burned, the building that they destroyed there, is it the government who's going to fix it? War, nobody win in a war situation. Nobody win, because life will be lost. So many lives will be lost. Innocent children, women, elderly people's life. Even men that doesn't want war, their life will be lost. This is why I don't advocate for war, killing, or things like that under any circumstances. I don't do it, because it is not a proper thing, it is not the right thing, it is not what we can't create these people. Why killing them? If you remember the song we used to sing when we were young, and if you don't remember the song, the memory, the akosori that we used to recite. Uncle Tijani, I'm not going to take side. I am not going, because like I always say, there are so many things that we the listeners don't know. And I'll tell you why. I can say Russia is right and give you the reason why it's right. And I will tell you Ukraine is right and I'll give you the reason why Ukraine is right. Ukraine is right because he has a right to do whatever he wants in his own land. He can, freedom of association. But there are some few people that want to leave Ukraine, that they've been tied down in one way or the other. Maybe Ukraine is wrong in that way. Russia is wrong because he doesn't want, he went to another man's land and caused trouble. And Russia is right because he doesn't want the Western superpower to come and stay close to him, because when there's a problem, they will know how to take them out easily. So everybody is defending his own land. So this is why I don't really want to comment too much about who is right or who is wrong. I'm not a judge. I have not been, nobody has come to my front and give me everything. They haven't stated all the facts to us. So we don't know. But what I'm against is the way these people are being killed, whether the Russian army or the Ukrainian army or the Ukrainian civilians. That one, I don't like it. And at the end of the day, what might happen is that it might bring out more terrorist activities in the world. One of my uncles is saying you need popcorn and watch what is going on. It's dangerous to say we're just gonna wash, because yes, Those two people doesn't want to be part of Russia. But unfortunately, it's still going. I have a gentleman on the line. I pray he doesn't get sent to Ukraine or to Poland to go and fight there. Mister, good evening, sir. Your name and where you're calling from, sir. If you want to mention your name.
Good evening. I would like to leave my name anonymous.
Okay, you leave your name anonymous.
Thank God I have passed that realm of being taken to Ukraine.
Okay, that's good then. That's good. As long as they're not going to take you to Ukraine.
Hey, I really appreciate you sympathizing with all those people, though. You know, may God bless the souls of the departed, yes. And may God get into the minds of our leaders,
yes,
because they know the reasons why they are doing all this. Yes. So they know the reasons why. We are only having the snippets.
Yes.
The main cocoa, a lot of money around.
Yes.
So, but you know, this when the elephant is fighting, it is the grass that suffers. So our grass won't suffer low by.
True.
So, yeah. My own thing about the thing about Ukraine and all this. If there are Nigerians who are there, who are in Ukraine, I will advise them the best place for them to go to is Poland. And if they could smuggle themselves to Romania, Romania is kind of, but they have this high racial sentiments in there. So I would say they should go to Poland. Poland is more black friendly. You know. Charity Titiwa, Yoruba people. I think we have come to that point whereby we all need to look at ourselves in the mirror. Like, do we really want this Yoruba nation? Because from the look of things, it seems that I compare no son. I want to take it more serious. You our law. I want to come cool one see. I want to come fair me one see. I want to come, but I want to come the way. They just want to know what is going on, how possible it is, or to just be in the not at the driver's seat, but at the passenger seats in the front side, so that they will see how the whole thing happened. And probably just kind of like sharing the glory. But we don't, in one way, I would say we don't really need those people.
True.
People who just want to cheer us along, just see what is going on. We want them to cheer us, but there's nothing bad in them being at the rear seat. You know, just sit down at the rear seat. Let someone who is willing to take the wheel from the driver, switch seats back, you know, or God forbid, maybe something happens, the driver passes out, won't take over. But everybody won't ready like to drive motor. Just, you know, sit down at the back seats. So my own look of things, and this is something that I believe if we look into it, it will help us a lot. We need to harmonize ourselves.
Yes.
We all need to come together. Idea ain't go to land at water it down, at daru and everything. It's getting us nowhere.
Need to repair our column idea, and why that is why they're doing that.
Yeah. Into idea and what even you need to pass the idea through me. You know, it will be we are wasting time and money. I want to that one in what don't and waste money. I want to pay lane, don't pay lot of don't size to see. You are wasting their energy.
True.
If I die today, I am one person out of the whole campaign. I think I Sherry Kini ti fundraising tense. Ó ti review ibi tí stand everybody wà pé pọ̀ tá à ń ṣe kìíní. It's revealing. And pọ̀. Then ó tún show level of commitment wa. Commitment ẹ̀ ò sí mbẹ̀. Look at, we are still less than 30% over a week. And we have people who have make multiple donations.
Yes.
Because they pay new faces. Maybe one person to make 2, 3, 4 donations. And we are still at this level. Harmonize our.
You know what surprises me? You know what surprises me? When they brought this thing out, and some people who we call ourselves agitator are bastardizing it. That is very sad.
It's very, very, very sad. Sherry, when Amoyegun was bringing this idea, I was watching the show, I was watching the show on that day when I was bringing the idea. Now, but all more accounts and everything. I was like, okay, I want to see how quick. Because my own thing is that I'm an economist on the other side of me.
Yeah.
Data doesn't lie.
No.
The quicker the number are tallying, the more you can predict, okay, this is what you can do, this is what you cannot do, this is what you cannot do. Like, I want to need to file a case in court in UK, file a court case in Nigeria. With this, they should be able to tell themselves, it seems we can't do it.
Or they should even put their money into this, what Mayegun is doing first. Let's see corporations among ourselves.
Yeah.
People will sympathize with them more if they put all the money, all their own money into this. Forget about who is in the front. You know what surprises me? Yeah. If you remember when we did the Lawyer Falola thing, did you ever hear it on any other platform apart from Olayomi Koiki platform?
No.
And I
never knew of. Go ahead.
And we said we are fighting for Oloye. If we are fighting for Oloye, anything that concerns Oloye should be our priority. But unfortunately,
my brother,
it doesn't concern them. Yes.
My brother, yes. I do hear that, there's a lawyer. Oh, we pay the lawyer.
No, because we were doing it, it's about, initially it was about 8 people doing it.
What I'm trying to say is that, like Koiki show always come at odd time for me. Even your own show went off my radar. Everybody. They got to that point. So we will not be able to know what is going on and everything. But if Tiba will show Madam Dara, I should be able to be hearing the same thing you are going to say. If I watch Koiki's show, I should be able to hear what Madam Dara was talking about. Do you know how they win public sentiment in overseas? I was listening to a show. Yes, they will talk about him because they want him gone. So what do? They make sure all the media agencies, Tony, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, they will be saying the same thing against the same person. Before you know it, everybody will hate that person.
Yes.
So if the whole Yoruba media, everybody in the time slot, everybody convey the same message, this thing will move farther than where we are right now.
Can I point something to you? You know, before I don't show on the screen. I don't show. I'm a technical guy, and I want to remain technical. It is when people started messing me up. That's why I said, okay, what's the big deal? I'll come and talk myself. Initially, I don't do interviews. Any interview we have, we give it to people that knows how to do interviews. I will stay in the background, do the technical side, because I should be able to do what I know how to do better and give what the others know how to do better and let them do it. That is how we're supposed to do it. But Yoruba people are not like that. What we enjoy most is me. And I'll tell you one thing, right? If every platform is talking about this Mayegosa thing, they will have passed this point. Koiki is someone that talks about anything that anybody else is talking about. Because I know when we were raising the money for Lawyer Falola, Koiki talked about it. You understand? But later on, when I was angry, I used to be part of the media group before, right? And I was surprised they didn't talk about it. So I said, guy, why should I be part of you? When you said you're fighting for Oloye, and we're trying to raise money for Oloye, and you didn't do anything. They said, because Heritage Law advocated. What? Is my name Oloye? My name is not Oloye. When the idea came, we took it to Ilano. But this is what God said. We took it to Ilano. But we took it to the hierarchy of Ilano. But they said they don't have money. I took it to a group of friends of Oloye. And they said they don't have money. You understand? And that is why we now decided to go and do it within about 4 people or 5 people that Wednesday, so that we can raise the initial money. But I was thinking, this is for Oloye, this is not for Heritage, this is not for me, this is not for you, this is for our hero. And if it's for our hero, we should all key into it. But people were thinking,
my brother,
yeah,
we all need to stop this. We all need to stop it now. And the same way I am doing with my group members and some other group that I'm in right now, I think I will beg you to try to do the same thing with the media group. You guys need to come together and have a meeting. Concerning that is even there is no. I don't need your money to survive. You don't need my money to survive. The greatest thing is that we are all outside of Nigeria. Now, if you're outside of Nigeria and you are depending on taking somebody else's 10 kobo, 5 kobo, is on you. The media group, you guys need to come back together. Form a call. I'm begging you guys, and I'm begging you, and I'm using your platform to talk to every media group. Yedara, Omo Balano, David Hamilton, everybody. I beg you guys, you need to stop this. You need to come together. There is something big that we are planning to bring out very, very, very soon. And the only way that thing will work is if we Yoruba people on our own, we stand together and show the whole world that here we are Yorubas, we speak with one voice. Here we are Yorubas, we speak with one voice. If we can stand together, they will take us serious. Wherever we go, doors will open.
Yes.
Hey, Joe, Tebali organize in the next 1 week. Get yourself together. If you are going to host it for everybody. If somebody else is going to host it. Let the person host it. But it's a one massive Zoom meeting. Platform. And don't start with the issue that I've gone. Just know there is something big. Too big. And we need everybody to be united. Because I've present
hold on 1 minute. Bidemi Oluyoko. You said even here the GoFundMe is not being promoted on this platform. Could you look at the details of the post, the title of the post? Could you look at it? And if it's not there, please try and correct me if it's not there. But I'm sure if you look at it, you will find it. This is the problem. If you don't look at something, if you don't know something, you can ask. Right? Somebody has asked before that yesterday I pinned it, I talked about it, I even begged. Yesterday, the other day I did the same thing. Right? I said to people, I said, look, this is not a matter of if. This is not a matter of whether you want to or you don't want to. This is a matter of necessity for everybody to please dig deep into your pocket and support it. That is what I said. For the last 2 days, today is the third day that I've been doing show continuously. Before today, I didn't do show for a week or two. So I've been off air for some time because between me and you, I've been very, very busy. Because our people are suffering.
Benefit of doubt for Bidemi, maybe the way or she comes into the program, because your show is tagged by that GoFundMe.
Thank you.
It was even tagged by that GoFundMe yesterday as well.
Yes.
So maybe from the routes that he came in from, Nico Jacobi. So a benefit of doubt for everybody. My brother, I need benefit of doubt.
Which is going to be good for us.
Which is going to be good for us. Téèyàn kan bá mú idea kan wá tó bá yẹ pé ó fẹ́ fi gba owó ní at the end of the day ni ó yẹ yín, let's give him a benefit of doubt and let's listen. I was talking at somebody's show the other day. He was talking about Plan B, pay, call, shape party and everything. People were against him and everything. I came out like, listen, we need to listen to ourselves. We need to listen to other people's ideas.
Yes.
And listen, see, without bias.
Yes.
And listen, see, critically. That idea might work.
Yes.
Or even, Taba align idea and more idea, it might then become perfect.
Yes.
But if we don't listen, we will end up not doing anything.
True talk.
Right now, we are doing nothing. Why? Because we've not been listening to ourselves. There are great ideas that he post many years, 2 years ago, that he saw. But the DPA Farabale Sirawa ati Danu. I was in a meeting with the US congressman. In a meeting, and a US senator wọ́n fún wa ní idea ọ̀nà tá lè gbà rí kíní easily. Àwọn the other group wò pé Arabi wa trustworthy jàre wọ́n kàn bù sábẹ́ carpet. Kí ni mo gbọ́ yẹn fún ní ìjẹrin? I was like, you guys have heard about this since 2 years ago, and you kept mum to yourself. That is wrong.
They didn't keep mum to themselves. They push it out during the process of pushing all this information out. I remember I've interviewed people that they talk about it here before, and some people, because the idea didn't come from them, they didn't want it to fly.
Okay.
You understand? If you remember Adekoya, what's his first name again? This guy Adekoya they brought out a petition. We were begging for 10,000 people to sign it. Sister Bidemi, I understand, or Uncle Bidemi, I understand. I'm not condemning you as well. I'm just explaining that it is there. Seriously, I didn't condemn you. I did explain that the GoFundMe was right at the top of what we're doing. So be rest assured that even if I want to condemn you, I'll condemn you with love. Yes, if I want to condemn anybody, I'll condemn them with love. You understand? I think someone mentioned that the GoFundMe was not there as well, and I did condemn it with love. That look, it's there, first line of the description, because that's where it can be. It can't be in the title. People will not know what we're doing. So, my brother, I want to appreciate your call. I want to thank you for being part of this thing today. Please, wherever you go, let's start preaching the love, so so that everybody can see the unity among ourselves, and we go a long way. I didn't ask for my permission before I start promoting the GoFundMe because I don't think I need this permission. He's doing it for Yoruba Nation. He's not doing it for himself. You understand? So why should I ask for his permission? That's why I didn't ask for his permission. You understand? And I think what that my ego is doing, that is why when people are calling me to say, they don't need a legal team, they don't need this thing, they don't want to waste money, I said, look, let the lawyer come and speak to somebody. And I asked the question from the lawyer, is it a good thing to have more legal team? And the lawyer said, yes. It's a very good thing because we have more judgment that support Oloye, which is beneficial to us. So it's not a waste of money at all. And it will never be a waste. No money is wasted to gain the freedom of Oloye. I can assure everybody. You understand? It is well, my brother. I really thank you, sir. God bless you.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Bye-bye.
I am not going to take any more calls tonight. I don't want show that is too long again. It would be easier if I have short shows. Because number one, I go straight to the point. I don't beat around the bush. Maybe 1 hour, 1.5 hours, maximum 2 hours, so that people can see the sense in what I'm talking about. Some people have the strength. It's not that I don't have the strength. It's only I have too much to do. And when I have too much to do, I keep coming here every day and apologizing to people I haven't answered their calls, because every day I have a list that you didn't answer 213 calls yesterday, and I was shocked. I did 213 calls in a day. That's a lot of calls I miss. Yeah, they can choose. Anumoriba, people can choose not to. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ibukun. Right? Thank you very much for that. It's not a waste of money. Even more, if they have, as long as the legal cases that's springing up, they're not going to the same court. If it's going to different courts, it's a good thing. You understand? It's a very good thing if it's going to different court. You understand? But we need to be very careful to make sure that the case is going to have jurisdiction over what is happening. Because if we don't have jurisdiction and we take it to court, there's some lawyers in America that said they're gonna do it out of their own thing. Fantastic. They're not the only lawyers. There's more lawyers that can spring up as well, which is going to be advantageous to you, to me, to every one of us. I want to thank everybody for listening to my ranting, for listening to what I have to say, for taking your time, spending your time, your data, your device. Some people are supposed to be sleeping now, and here they are listening to me. And it's not because of me, it's because of your nation, Yoruba Nation. That's how much love you have for your country. You could have chose to either go to a nightclub. Today's Friday night. You could go to nightclub, you could go to party, you could go somewhere else, you can go and do anything you like anywhere. But everybody is trying to do something to help the cause of this struggle. Everybody. You have to pray. You have to pray hard. You have to pray very hard. If you know any spiritual job you can do for this, do it. Because you don't know which one God is going to accept. The good thing about it all is that God said He's going to deliver us, and He will deliver us. Nobody can stop it. I can't stop it. Whether I participate or I don't, what God wants to do is still going to do it. Nobody can stop what God wants to do. I want to assure you about that. None of us can stop it. None of us. Myself, you, yourself, any of the agitators, Nigerian governments, Yoruba politicians, Yoruba elders, anybody. the superpower of the world, nobody can stop it. Because it's God's promise. And when it has to do with God, it has to happen. The only thing I don't like is when we say things that didn't matter, that doesn't matter. When we lie about things and give other people heart attack. There's so many people who can have heart attack because of these issues. Like the mommy that called at the beginning. Anytime there's a problem, she can't sleep. And I know. And there's so many people like that. So we have to consider those kind of people before we push out some stupid information that doesn't materialize. The other day I talked about Kokoro being not dead. So how can someone come out and say Kokoro is not dead? I didn't hammer on the person, but I said it. Because there's no need to hammer. They've said it. We're not arguing. What is so sue? Adi eti for kinto she sue. So if I go on and hammer, it won't make any difference. But I said it that if you know Kokoro is not dead, show us proof. The people that said Kokoro is dead, they show us proof. If you want to counter it, you should bring your own proof too. And then we move on. That's the way I want you to do things. If I'm wrong, don't spare me. Please correct me with love. Otherwise, I will drive you to the CO. If you don't correct me, you know some people will not find out the truth until we land in hell. I will land you in hell. But what God promised, He will deliver. What Allah promised, He will deliver. I want to assure you that. On top of that, look after yourself. Look after your health. You only have one life. Look after it. Don't die before Yoruba Nation materializes. It will be a disaster. It will be a disaster. And one of the reasons you can keep yourself alive is to look after your life, your health. Not with supplement only, but even with your eating habit. If you can, exercise. Eat well. Eat less salt. Eat less sugar. Eat less oil, fat. Run away from cow dairy products. And if there's an ailment already, please consult any of our agents and have a remedy. The numbers are going underneath. Any remedy. I'm still waiting for Tinubu to come and buy our bed wetting thing, so that it won't be wetting everywhere it goes. Because it works. E244B58. What's all that one? Levy. What's all those E244B? What code is that? Is that your PIN number to your bank account? So, Mama Comfort Adeoye, how is my brother? Oh, Alabiba Shiru, you're there too. God bless. Oh, Olori Odidiomo. Wow. Everybody is coming, just coming in now. Are you guys coming from prayer? Okay, it's a typo. Okay, I believe it. I was thinking maybe it's a bank code. Is the code? Is the PIN number to your bank account? Okay. What is there to say again? New products. Bedwetting, back pain. Pastor, you're there too. If you're there and I haven't mentioned your name, type your name. Let me mention your name quickly before we go. Olubumi Oyiwole. I've mentioned Uncle Tijani already. I mentioned Sister Bidemi or Uncle Bidemi. Yusuf Aliu, Ariola Omola. Wow, that's a beautiful name. Lukman Adigun. Adepoju KP. I know Kule Shitri is saying you didn't mention my name. KS. Amen. Amen. Amen in Jesus Christ's name. My name is Bibi. When did you change your name, Auntie? I just let you. Bibi Oshefora, what did that you? Auntie me, I saw you before now. I saw you. Mama Rushewe. God bless you. I just love your name. Anybody know the Rushewe with the high ICC of them? They're always hanging around the high ICC guys. Nigeria shall link up 1971 WNDC look by okay, Franco. So Franco, where's Frank K in Sister's Art? Is he your brother, Frank K? You're Frank O. So Frank K, is he your brother? The one in Sister's Art. Níṣojú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ènìyàn ẹ̀dá tó débẹ̀ ló lè sọ Major General Adébáyọ̀ àwọn yẹn wà níbẹ̀. Who knows that song? Auntie Yaniwa, do you know Bisola? Do you know that song? Ọlálékan Sàlámì níṣojú wọn ní yes ní pẹ̀láwọn Odus ní Ìfẹ́lẹ́yẹ ní kété tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ayọ̀ Ìbàdàn tún sọ kejì sí. I appreciate you for your effort on Yoruba Nation. Alade Awolola, I love that name. No, is it Ebenezer Obey? No, it's not Ebenezer Obey. It's one of these old time. And then when it gets to 70, it's one of those gramophone that you whine and the team play. That's the Challenge Cup of 1971. When Auntie, I'm on the show. I will be free in the next few seconds. In the next few seconds, in the next few minutes, I should be free. No, I know you now. You don't know I know you. I know you. I know your brother. They used to come to our house in Odono. Okay, guys. I wanted to run down the new product with you guys. If you have been using our high blood pressure, please okay. True. There's a song my wife was playing earlier on about Ayinla Omowura. Odabide. They say they talk about Odabide. I think it's Odabide or something like that. I'm sure it's Odabide or something like that. And who knows what Odabide means? If you promote me, Auntie, you won't lose in Jesus' name because nobody will buy it. I have too much enemies. Right? I used to sing in the church. I used to be in the choir. And sometimes ago when the people singing in the church were messing about, I sack all of them and I start singing my song myself. Because I don't promote people sleeping with one another in the church. And this is what the choirs were doing, and I sack all of them. Ogundabede. Okay, what is the characteristic of Ogundabede? Omoeledumare. Uncle, you are on the show. Were you here yesterday as well when I was apologizing that I didn't come back to you? Okay, if you know that, you know it's the first African man that entered which magazine? Ayinla Omowura is the first African man that enter which magazine? Which magazine? Omoiletumare Ogundabede, what is the characteristics of it? Don't bad die if African only Ogundabede. Oman Pikini and Nikinikon. And uncle has called me. Oh, I've just seen Uncle, wow, Uncle George, 16 missed call. My world. Okay, I will try and call you back sometimes, Uncle. I want to try and find this song. Totuntosi Emma Agberewa Olori Ole. Yes. I was telling my wife earlier on, okay, Ogundabedi Olori Ole. You know, that is the first Ifa they did in my presence when they were trying to find out about all the agitators and all the leaders. And they wonder fine Ogundabedi ni mo ni kini tumo Ogundabedi oni Olori Ole Olori Amroba. And that thing surprises me. I was telling my wife earlier on, I hope she's listening to this. Oh, she's changed this thing. What a naughty woman. What a naughty woman. She likes changing up. Wow. Did you have a baby? Buba, you have a baby. February 24th. My world. I'm trying to look for this song. It's Ahilamora that make me say Bibire. He has a song when he said wow. But you're not from Abeokuta. How come you know about this Ahilamora so much? Eh? How come you know about Ahilamora so much? Okay, I think I'm going to round it up here. I want to thank all of you so much. I wish I can sing this song for you guys because I really want to sing that song. Let me see if I can find it quickly because I really want you to listen to that song, that Ahilamora song. Maybe I might find it like this. No, I won't find it there. I'll find it on this phone. Okay, sorry for that. I really want you to listen to this one because you will see what I'm talking about when you will understand what I'm talking about when you listen to this song. That's the song. I can't remember the song properly, but I'm going to try and find it quickly. Oni takpati ye ni kini kan fin leye fin kore wọlé. Ayinla was singing current affair during his days. No. Ayinla doesn't know how to curse people. Ayinla knows how to sing sense. No, this. Okay, the magazine that Ayinla was the first African person to feature in that magazine. So nobody knows the magazine. I'm surprised, I'm shocked. Right On is the name of the magazine. Right On. So you don't know Right On, guys? Auntie Bisola, you must know Right On. Bibiri, you must know Right On now. No. Olohun yo lo mo yo bu. Olohun yo lo mo yo bu to ni elewure wọlé yin elagunto wọlé ledi yo ko to wọlé alakori gun Toyota ewure lo fi ko aso ti ń jalè tẹ́rẹ̀ kó tó ra Toyo ó wá ń kéde mú wọn mọ́jú lórí yẹ̀yẹ́ lásán èmi ò ní lè dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún níwájú pọ́nbé. Tí ò ní wà tí obìnrin bá dára tí ò ní wà. You know, he was singing for his wives. Yes, Right On Afro-American magazine, yes. Yes. You know, that one. Alakori gun Toyota ewúrẹ́ ló ti kó aṣọ tí ń jalè tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó ra Toyo. Ó wá ń kígbe Muhammadu lórí yẹ̀yẹ́ lásán èmi ò ní lè dọ̀pálẹ̀ fún níwájú pọ́nbé. Ẹ rí pé orí iwájú tèmi náà pé pọ́nbé náà. Onílù tí ń jalè, onílù tí ń jalè, onílù tí ń jalè, onílù tí ń jalè. Pẹ̀tẹ̀kì àtàrí. I can't believe this. These guys are naughty. Well, I wasn't in secondary school when they make Right On. No. I was still at home. I haven't even started school. I haven't even started school. I was still bedwetting. If you're saying that Ayinla knows how to abuse, what about Kevin Kwara? You mean Awala ko Joshua we o dudu keri? Fatai Olowoyo, yes, that's his name. Fatai Olowoyo, Olowoyo, yes. You know this guy that Ayinla Omowura Ayinla Omowura sank him. Ó tún fẹ́ padà lọ tẹ́rán o, ó tún fẹ́ padà lọ tẹ́rán. You know that song? My uncle. Oh, God of mercy. You're not from Abeokuta now. How come you know about this thing so much? This phone don't mess about. Oh, you're supposed to be in bed, uncle. Let me try, because if you call, it won't come in now. It's after 1. Okay, hello, sir. No. It's I can call. It's only. Oh, you know where? Oh, God of mercy. Oh, God of mercy. I was speaking to a madam one day, and I think I raised that question. And they settled the fight, though, and they end up living together in good harmony. Okay, Uncle Sam, I'm gonna call you from another number, because that number, when it's 1 o'clock, it doesn't get in anymore. Wrote to me. Hello, sir.
Yeah, Mr. J.
Yes, sir. Show my back with that ni. Báwo lè ṣe wá máa ìlà tó yẹn?
Bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbé máa ń bọ̀ gan dáadáa. Mo fẹ́ rán ilé tí o ní yẹn ni.
Ó yá, ẹ̀rọ mi létí.
Ó ní alágbàpọ̀ ìbínú omi òògùn jáde ìdébà ni mo wo wa. Ẹyin tó láyé sí ẹ̀ ń gbọ́.
Nílé ayé ń bí. Ẹyin tó láyé sí ẹ̀ ń gbọ́.
Ẹgbẹ́ ló ní ẹ̀mú tèmi gbọ́ ní ilé ayé.
Ègbè ló ní ẹgbẹ́ tèmi gbà.
ewé ewúro
ló ní kí ẹ mú tèmi ro ewé ewúro ló ní kí ẹ mú tèmi ro tọ̀tún tòsì ẹ máa kó wá.
Tọ̀tún tòsì ẹ máa kó wá. Oníyẹ̀dì ẹ̀ ò ní burú mọ́mọ́.
Ó yẹ dúdú. Kí ló nílùú wa kí ni oríkọ bọ́dì wa kí ni oríkọ bọ́dì wa lù sẹ́yìn ẹ̀.
Oríkọ bọ́dì kan ló ń lùdò Adéwọlé ló ń lùdò.
Adéwọlé onílù ọ̀la kí ló wá lù sẹ́yìn ẹ̀. Kí ló wá lù sẹ́yìn ẹ̀.
Kí ló tẹ̀ ọ̀dún láàrin yẹn náà mo ó skip mind nìkan gbogbo àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tó máa ń gbìyànjú gbogbo ẹ̀ bàbá ní máa ń gbọ́ àti láìpẹ́ àti gbogbo ẹ̀ àìlá kò sí ìdí ìrìn òbí ń gbọ́.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Àìlá máa àìlá náà máa ń búyàn ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan kì í búyàn direct
bí olówó
yọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa ń fi orin búyàn.
Àìlá máa ń búyàn ló máa fò òwe ló máa fi búyàn ló máa fi ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ bọ́ olówó yọ máa ń búyàn direct ní tiẹ̀ ni.
Yes.
Wọ́n máa la ìbúyàn mọ́lẹ̀ bọ́ àìlá òwe ló máa fi máa sọ̀rọ̀ ló máa fi máa ẹni tó bá mọ òwe ló máa mọ nǹkan tó ń sọ pé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé ikú ni.
Báwo ni ògùn yín? Báwo lògùn yín?
Ó ń ṣiṣẹ́.
Ẹ ṣọ́ abẹ́kọ̀sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ torí pé ẹ rí mi.
No, rárá.
Ok, Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa.
Bàbá nínú àwọn olórin Nàìjíríà bàbá ọdún àìlá ó kàyẹ pé ikú tó tètè dálé gbòdò.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé téèyàn bá ti ń ṣe oògùn kàjù ó máa ń backfire sà.
Ó lágbára.
Wọ́n dìídì fi ṣiṣẹ́ kan yàn lánàá. Nítorí pé àwọn atrocity tó náà commit sà àwọn atrocity tó commit ń gbà yẹn sà tó bá lọ ṣe ìkómọ́bì kan ó máa báyọ̀ ọmọ yẹn sùn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So atrocity yẹn was too much. It was too much of him. He was too full of himself. Manager ó ti ṣe oògùn débi pé ikú kankan ò lè pamọ́ bọ̀ ewu ẹ̀ ní pé ìfẹ́ tó fi mú mi kò gbọ́dọ̀ kún rí ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ní pé tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ikú bá ń pé kíní kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Bàbá wọn ló máa kú.
Ó ṣàìgùn màmá. Ìgbà yẹn tí rẹ́kọ̀dù ẹ̀ bá jáde báyìí.
Ó máa ń tàkùn
rẹ́kọ̀dù àyìnlá bá jáde. Tó bá jáde báyìí ìdórí ẹ̀ làwọn yẹ́ta kọ̀ọ̀kan náà máa ṣe ń tẹ́ bí bínú. Because wọ́n mọ̀ pé tó bá jáde báyìí àti onímọ́tò àtẹlẹ́ran àti gbogbo ẹ̀.
Àti sójà gbogbo ló máa rà.
Ìgbà tí mo rí gbàgbọ́ pé owó lóyún owó ọ̀dà bíìsì tí gbogbo ẹ̀ rí yàmàyàmà so àwọn èèyàn ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọn ń rówó so radiogram wà wọ́n gba installment radiogram installment tv kò sí pé ìsìn táwọn èèyàn struggle láti ra nǹkan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Wọ́n yẹn máa bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń lọ bàbá.
Ẹ ṣé sà mo dúpẹ́ o God bless sir. Wow. Ayinla Omowura, one of our greatest one. These are the things we don't want to affect gbogbo kini ìparẹ́. Ayinla Omowura should have a shrine in Abeokuta. I want to thank Kilani for making the film Ayinla, and I want to thank the mathematician Segun Odegbami that play Ayinla Omowura in that film. I want to thank him. Abẹ́òkúta mi gbé mo lè yà wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ tánà mọ́ ya tara ẹ̀ gan o ẹ jẹ́ bí tara yín mi ọ̀ á yà tara mi náà mo gbọ́dọ̀ yà náà àbí ẹ ṣe jàre ó lóun gbọ́ pé wọ́n gbé òun wọ́n jí òun gbé ó ní ìyá wọn náà máa jí gbé pé ṣe ẹ gbọ́ pé wọ́n jí Olúmọ Ẹ̀gbárí wọ́n jí Olúmọ ẹ gbọ́ pé wọ́n jí Olúmọ Ẹ̀gbárí láyé ṣe ti gbọ́ pé wọ́n ti jí Olúmọ rí pété wọn bá jí Olúmọ wọn lè jí òun gbé bọ́ láyé sìn àwọn kidnap ẹ jọ àwọn kidnap ẹ. Okay, let's see before I get myself into trouble again because this my sister. I normally get into trouble with her. Oh, I see. It's you. I was thinking, Baba. Lost Kingdom. I was thinking it's Lost Kingdom. I know man, Mary. Ẹni robi sí mi bí àbá. Ẹni robi sí mi bí àbá. Ìyá yín ni wọ́n máa jí gbé. Wow. This is I really want to go to bed, but I'm just enjoying your company tonight. Okay, look at this one. Tente. When we were young. Tente. Gift again. What do you want gift for? Your birthday? Is it your birthday? Onibonje, is it your birthday or what? Down, say birthday in about ni. That's why I send the gift to say deal. Baba, I can play Crown King. Nostalgia. What does that mean? 10, 20, 30, 40. Wow. Rotimi, emo taman fi guitar taman toss no. And you bring early enjoying now. And you bring early enjoying like. Someone is calling. Any ropi si mi bi aba iya yin ni wọ́n máa jí gbé. Egba pon jolumo egba. Sister Sheyi, hold on, no. Uncle, go on, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello, Ekaro, Heritage.
Yes, sir.
Ẹjọ́ sir, mo fẹ́ àwọn kọ́kọ́ ń dùn mí lọ́kàn, mo fẹ́ sọ.
Say privately, abi your private team.
Privately kọ́.
Oh, yes, sir.
Kọ́ nípa Yoruba Nation yìí ni.
Oh, yeah, mbọ́tí.
Máa ń wo show yìí, then mo rí pọ́n something is went wrong. I don't know because these days are quiet back. I have to be frank with you.
Okay.
I don't know what is going on.
Okay. She can explain it for you. She can explain for you because something you don't know.
I just kill us something, so that I will explain so that I will be more. Because ẹ̀yin là ń wò, ó ti yé yín. Ṣé dáwọn kankan ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ, mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo àgbáyé máa mọ̀. Ṣé rí ẹ̀yin ilẹ̀ jẹ́ spokesman fún Yoruba Nation kò ń ṣọ̀wọ́n nànà kò ń ṣọ̀wọ́n group tá à ń sọ yẹn. Ṣé ní tẹ́yìn bá went down everybody ma went down ọ̀tá bú wa. Ẹ jọ ọ̀tá bú wa jẹ́ nǹkan tó fẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ ni pé gbogbo èèyàn lè láìkì yín o. Kò sí bóyá kẹ́ rí ẹ̀ ṣe ìrọ̀ nǹkan tó máa fi máa fà yín wálẹ̀. Èmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ ń lọ church. Èmi sẹ̀lẹ̀ ni mí. Wọ́n máa ń kọrin kan. Wọ́n máa ń sọ pé máa ṣiṣẹ́ lọ, máa ṣe wà ìsinmi, máa fúrúgbìn olúkórè ń bọ̀, èrè iṣẹ́ àbámi ìmọ̀bọ́yẹ ń kọ kíní yẹn ọ̀wọ́n àgẹ̀ mi tí bá ṣe rere tàbí ibi èrè iṣẹ́ ń bọ̀ fẹ́ tó bá ń ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣé rí ọwọ́n kọ́kọ́ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ń ká mi lára?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti torí àwọn mídíà. Ẹ̀yin mídíà ṣe rí Yoruba Nation tàtọ́pọ̀ afẹ́ gbà. A gbọ́dọ̀ mandate kọ̀ọ̀kan kó jẹ́ pé freedom of speech wà. Amẹ́ríkà bó ṣe da tó yẹn wọ́n ní freedom of speech. Lọ́ ṣe ń pull everybody. Ṣe rí bọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí Ṣòwòrẹ́ ń sọ kò ní pé Ṣòwòrẹ́ ò jà fún Yorùbá o. Ṣòwòrẹ́ jà fún Yorùbá ṣùgbọ́n Ṣòwòrẹ́ ń sọ kankan tó ẹgbẹ́ bíbọ̀dù tí ì dá lóhùn wípé Ṣòwòrẹ́ ní pé tó fi ń pariwo revolution ní wípé ó ní Yoruba Nation tá à ń lọ yẹn ó ní àwọn leader tó pé àwọn tó fẹ́ lead wa ní Yoruba Nation ipò àwọn tó corrupt wọn bẹ̀ pé tí a bá fà wọ́n jáde same thing náà ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀.
Òtọ́rọ̀ lánàá.
Same thing náà ó dẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Okay, now ìkọ́kọ́ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tèmi rí tó dẹ̀ ń pa mí lẹ́kún. Ilé Ìgbòho kí Ìgbòho tó torí Ìgbòho ó wà òkè àtúntilétọ̀ ní Ìgbòho. Ó dẹ̀ kára ẹ̀ bí warrior. Ó dẹ̀ múṣẹ́ warrior ó ṣe ó mú pàtì tiẹ̀. Ó ṣe awareness tọ́wọ́n bàbá Akíntóyè tó ti ń pariwo for 2-3 years tó jẹ́ kó mọ̀ ọ́ jẹ́ káyé gbọ́ ọ̀run mọ̀ awareness Ìgbòho iṣẹ́ Ìgbòho nìyẹn. Ó pàṣẹ mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn fara ayé. Now àwọn bàbá Akíntóyè èmi náà wọ́n lànà àwọn gúrùpù kan tó sọ pé àwọn wà diplomat àwọn kàwé àwọn lecturer okay pàtì tí nìyẹn ṣe
Ìgbòho ti wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn okay kí nìkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe okay now ilé Ìgbòho nìyẹn wọ́n pààyàn síbẹ̀ Ìgbòho ò tí ì fa àwọn èèyàn tí ó dìgbà tí Ìgbòho bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bá àwọn bàbá Akíntóyè jà báwọn èèyàn jà yìí pé ẹ̀yin lẹ sún mi sígbà ẹ̀ lẹ sáwọ́ báyìí ẹ má jẹ́ kí máa yẹn wọ depression bẹ̀ yẹn o tí Ìgbòho bá tiẹ̀ ń sọ pé báyìí òun fine òun ṣe kinní kan kò ní pẹ́ mò ń pàṣẹ kinní ẹ̀yin ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin àwa lè máa bá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin máa bá àwọn bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin ní leaks sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá yẹn àwa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́mi ṣe wà mo máa pe gbogbo mídíà máa sọ fún wọn pé ẹ fa àwọn bàbá Akíntóyè àwọn tó wà lókè yẹn fa wọn kọ́ má bàyè má yìí jẹ́ wọ́n ń pa má yìí sára díẹ̀díẹ̀ kinní nìyẹn kí lórúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń mú lọ sí tó pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ń mú lọ sí ọ̀wọ́n èsì Ìgbòho tó ń mú lọ sí Àbújá ẹ̀. Omíyalé ojoojúmọ́ tó bá ṣe program ló ń sunkún lórí ikú kòkòrò kò mà sí mídíà kankan tó sọ ọ bàbá Akíntóyè ọmọ àṣẹ mítì lánàá happy birthday náà pè fún bàbá Akíntóyè wọn máa mẹ́ńṣọ̀ ẹ ṣé kò ṣe lórí Yorùbá Nation ló kú sí ni. èmi
mention ẹ sá o I did mention Kokoro's case. Okay. Yes, there might be some few issues with the fight that happened that day, but Kokoro's death is a great loss for us because Kokoro tí kò bá ṣèyàn lé ọkùnrin ní Kokoro ọkùnrin ní.
mo láti pe Omíyalé ó ṣàlàyé kò sígbà tó bá ṣàlàyé báyìí ó máa bú sẹ́kún ni ó sọ tó di extent pé ilé bàbá àwọn olórí èsì Kokoro work tó ó ti dàbí ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ nìyẹn ìyá kan dẹ̀ ni Kokoro ọmọ kan ní ìyá ní Kokoro ní ẹ̀yìn ọmọ kan tí ìyá Kokoro bí nìyẹn ẹ̀yin náà máa wo orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wúru big loss yẹn ó dẹ̀ ṣàlàyé bíjà yẹn ṣe jẹ́ àwọn olórí burúkú kan wá jáde jẹ́dọ̀ àwọn kankan àwọn fídíò kan wà tẹ́gbà máa fà wọ́n síta tọ́mọ máa sọ bí tó ti ń gbọ́ wọn níṣù wọn ẹ̀. ẹ sà ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń pa ṣẹ́rí tí nǹkan bá ti ṣe ẹ̀yin nǹkan ti ṣàwa àwa diaspora ẹ jẹ́ sọ òtítọ́ fún yín. tí nǹkan bá ti ṣe ẹ̀yin nǹkan ti ṣàwa diaspora tí nǹkan bá ti ṣe bàbá Akíntóyè nǹkan ti ṣe ẹ̀yin ẹ jẹ́ ká fara wa náà. Okay now mo fẹ́ bá kó ìjáde láàárọ̀ tí bá ti rí tó bá ti mú wa online tí bá ti rí.
ẹ má bàa bọ́dà mi já o.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé fún yín èmi àti ẹ̀ máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ máa ń pè dáadáa ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé kankan fún yín sà. ẹ wo Russia mo rí pé like 2-3 days ọ̀rọ̀ Russia Ukraine ló sọ kò sí nǹkan tó kọ́ wa pẹ̀lú yẹn. ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ tiwa. Ìsẹ́yìn nìyẹn àwọn pípù yẹn fún ara wọn bára wọn jà ní kúròmù tó ṣe mo bínú pa owó program lánàá pé ìkọ́ta fẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ̀sà ókè tabatẹpa àlówó lọ́wọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa parọ́ káráyé máa mọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ wọn ẹ jẹ́ ká náà kí ni platform ṣé ẹ bèrè pé bàbá yìí ní platform ókè tabatẹpa gbé bá pé ókè afẹ́gbà Yorùbá Nation kọ́sẹ̀ gbé bá pé ókè àníyàn ní Brazil Yorùbá kọ́ Brazil kọ́sẹ̀ gbé bá pé ókè president Brazil dìde pé ókè òun gbọ́n pa Yorùbá Nation ókè kí spokesman wá ta ló fẹ́ jáde àti spokesman ní Yorùbá Nation.
àwọn bàbá Akíntóyè ló jẹ́ spokesman.
gbogbo wọn máa ti taxing ṣé bàbá Akíntóyè ló máa fò káàkiri ó yẹ kó máa fún bàbá Akíntóyè ní feedback ni ó yẹ kó ní kálukú ti ní session àwọn tó máa fèsì àwọn media so that wọ́n máa pass message kan náà ó kẹ́wọ́ Tinubu wọn ló ń tọ̀lé àwọn media jáde wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní debunk ẹ̀ we don't know who is true but ó yà wá tá a mọ̀ kí ló dá lè ṣe yẹn tó bá tẹ́ ó kẹ́ ọ sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ Kòkòrò pé ẹ wò kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ní pé Kòkòrò wọ́n lọ táàgì Kòkòrò mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ union which is not ó jẹ́ kó die down bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kí ló dé tó pariwo síta Omíyalé dẹ̀ ń pariwo justice must be done everybody dẹ̀ dákẹ́ wọn bàbá ìwọ nǹkan tá a fi gbẹ́dọ̀ náà bàbá Akíntóyè nìyẹn oyè kó máa ṣe happy birthday á ti mọ bàbá ti ṣòótọ́ kó máa pull bàbá yìí down àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn bàbá yìí wọn ò ṣe dáadáa.
ó tọrọ.
àárín kò dáa ó ń kó káwọn lára Ìgbòho ń lọ díẹ̀díẹ̀ nìyẹn o. Omíyalé nìyẹn wọ́n mú lọ ó tún padà wá kíkanjú ọkùnrin ó yìí tún pariwo tó bá pẹ́ lómi inú máa bá kọ̀ fún ni. kí náà ń ṣe fún àwọn pípù yẹn every time tó bá jáde ló sunkún ṣọ́wọ́n bàbá yìí ṣọ́wọ́n bàbá yìí tẹ̀jì ṣọ́wọ́n wo program yìí ṣá ṣọ́wọ́n ní center tv tó máa ń wo program yẹn kankan because mo ṣe òpè tó máa ń wo program yẹn media àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn èèyàn ń sọ ọmọ máa pè yín sọ ọmọ pè é sẹ́ pé àwa ẹnìkan pè é lọ́dọ̀ yẹn àmàrí nǹkan tó ń sọ ọmọ pípé ìmọ̀ òdòpọ̀ ń wò ó yẹ kó lọ sùn ni o. ọ̀rọ̀ Russia ọkọ̀ wa ìjà tó ń jà wa ó ju ti Russia lọ náà nígbà tí nǹkan tí Kóìkì sọ nìyẹn sì pé wọ́n sọ pé M1 wọ́n sọ pé kìnnì kan nísìnyí kàtó ní 1 month ń sìn wọ́n sọ ti issue Russia àti Ukraine àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ bó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ṣe mọ̀ bó tẹ̀ ó ṣẹlẹ̀ díẹ̀ wọ́n ti jó airport àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ everybody bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dá sí àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ sà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
èmi ní lọ́ọ̀yà tó jẹ́ ọmọ ìlú mi tó máa ń kọ̀ máa ń pé bá pé máa ń pariwo ìbáṣepọ̀ ó lóun ò gbọ́ rí mo dẹ̀ ṣàlàyé fún un ó dẹ̀ wò lọ́ọ̀yà níṣẹ́ fún wọn ọlọ́run máa ń láì kọ́ máa tọ́jú bọ̀ nǹkan ó sọ fún mi pé ó ti tó pé tí lùtùbà ilẹ̀ tó bá gbà wípé àwọn asábọ̀dé ò ní dá sí. ẹ sà kí náà sọ Yorùbá Nation àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá náà ń pa nísẹ̀yìn wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sọ pé kí náà sọ ní ọ̀rọ̀ ará sẹ́yìn gbogbo program àwọn pípọ̀ yẹn láìfù lánàá ẹ sà àwọn pípọ̀ yẹn mà ló ń tẹ̀kẹ́ ara wọn àmàrẹ́ àwọn lídà kọ̀ọ̀kan tó máa jáde wá tó máa sọ fún wọn yín pé ẹ ṣe báyìí àwọn pípọ̀ yìí dẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn ò fẹ́ take law to their hands wọ́n ṣe ń lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá wọ́n máa ṣé onígbà tó bá tún gbé wọn pípọ̀ yẹn sì tọ́ ọlọ́pàá bá tún gbé wọn pé àwọn ló ń dá wàhálà lẹ̀ ṣe ti gbọ́ ọ̀kan tí ọ̀gá àwọn Fúlàní yẹn lọ sọ níbẹ̀ yẹn pé àwọn ló àtàkọ̀ wọn tó bá yẹ pé àwọn pípọ̀ yẹn ní concrete evidence ìlànà ọmọ àjáde àwọn bíbẹ̀ àwọn kìnnì kan ọmọ àjáde ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀ sọ́wọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ sẹ́yìn yẹn gbogbo àwọn mídíà máa dákẹ́ kàkà kọ́ àwọn mídíà dá sí wọ́n ń bọ̀ àwọn mídíà yẹn wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ fi gbowó ni kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan ṣé àwọn mídíà kan ti gbowó ni. everybody quiet oníkálukú ń ṣe ètò òun lágbájá bá táyé jà táyé bá látọ̀ tó àbẹ̀dù jà wọ́n bá àwọn kan ń jà lórí age warrior bá ẹ tó campaign bá warrior jà lórí age. ẹ máa gbogbo ẹ wọ́n ní ọkọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé bàbá ẹ sà ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ṣíra wa tó bá jẹ́ èèyàn ló wà nínú ibi tí bàbá Ìgbòho wà yẹn tó gbọ́ ọ̀kan báyìí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé kò sọ pé òun ti ṣe ṣé kò sọ pé òun ti ṣe kọ́ òun ti ṣe léyà. ṣe rí Ìgbòho strong àmọ̀ kó strong but ìkọ̀kọ̀ tí fẹ́ kọ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ ni pé ṣe rí ìjà tí ẹ̀ máa ń bá nu ara ìjà òun ló le jù o. tí ọkọ̀ Ìgbòho bá piece of bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa kó wọ depression ẹkọ dédé gbogbo ṣe rí ìwà tó àwọn bàbá yẹn wù tí kò bá ṣe Ìgbòho bẹ yẹn bá ṣe máa gbàgbé síbẹ̀ náà nìyẹn MK abẹ́lẹ́ bá ṣe pariwo náà nìyẹn tó lọ náà nìyẹn o. náà à ń purọ́ sí à ń sọ pé à ń pariwo sí pé àwọn bàbá kan ló gbowó náà àti fọ̀ wọ́n bá sílẹ̀ ẹ kí ni nǹkan táwa ṣe gbogbo ẹ kàn ń lọ mídíà gan ò sẹ́tù mídíà pín àwọn leaders wa gan ọ̀hún gan pín kí ni platform wa wọn ò rákà ṣẹ́ẹ́dẹ́ kọjọ kọkọ mọ ọ̀rọ̀ àkáǹtì kọkọ gbèsè gbẹ kan náà kí ló ta organize.
ok.
wọn bàbá yìí multitask.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
àwọn ń ta à ń wo wọn pa kíni mọ́ wa lára àwa oníṣẹ́ tàbá gan ṣe èmi ṣe ní personally èèyàn oníṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe inú ilé ẹ̀. tó bá sọ pé báyìí kó rafalamda lé mi èmi Adélékè o èmi sọ pé ìdílé mi àti ìlú mi mo mọ ibi tó máa dé àfù mo mọ nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe èmi ta lèmi wà kò sí program everybody mo ti ra data for everybody wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ program mo ti send the platform sí wọ́n ti wò lọ wọ́n ti máa fún feedback àmà deliberate lórí ìyẹn láyọ̀tọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan ṣe ti kíní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe lọ. kò sí kí mr kò yẹ pé kí baba heritage jáde pé kíní kan wà kó lórí burúkú mídíà kọ́kọ́ tó jáde kó máa dìbọn kì í ṣáà ń lọ síwájú nàbà ń lọ sẹ́yìn.
tí n bá sọ nǹkan tí ò yẹ kí n sọ tó bá yẹ pé nǹkan tí mo sọ irọ́ wà ń bẹ kò sóòótọ́ níbẹ̀ for the advantage of yes there is propaganda but there is lies.
Yes.
Propaganda is there must be element of truth níbẹ̀. tí ó bá ti jẹ́ propaganda tó yẹ pé complete force ni it will backfire.
100%.
So that is one thing, and I keep saying to people, if I'm wrong, please don't hesitate to correct me with love.
That's it.
Because if you don't correct me with love, I will drive people into the ocean. No, kì í pé mi ní fẹ́ listing
wá pa. ó pẹ̀lú kan tí máa ń sọ fún èèyàn kan.
máa kàn tẹ drive àwọn èèyàn lọ sí ocean ni.
tí bá ń bá yín tabajọ́ ń ṣe nǹkan pọ̀ báyìí ó ti yé ìka ọ̀dọ́gba. èmi máa sọ fún àwọn èèyàn pé you don't look for another person's mistakes.
Yes.
ó ní ṣe rí pé nǹkan tó bá yẹn nǹkan tó bá kọjú sí yín ó lè kẹ̀yìn sí mi.
ó tọrọ ni.
nǹkan tó bá kẹ̀yìn sí mi ó lè kọjú sí yín ok ẹjọ́ fún yín ní status call ibi tí mò ń gbé bí màtọ́rẹ́ mi jẹ́ ń gbé àní yàrá méjì ọ̀rẹ́ tí mo mọ̀ yìí mo mọ̀ yìí pé kò lè dá sunu yàrá ní yàrá mi ló máa ń sùn. ìjọ ọkọ̀ mo dẹ̀ máa ń sọ fún yín pé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí pé tó kì í dá sùn yìí pé tí bá jáde tí bá sunu lé So o ma lọ sultan abo ma mani káàkiri títí. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ yẹn fọdà kó tọ̀ọ̀chì ẹ̀. Èmi wà ń pa lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Ó wá wọ yàrá ẹ̀, ó wá tilẹ̀kùn pa. Ó dànù kọ̀ wá nulẹ̀. Mo wá fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀, mo wá sílẹ̀kùn, mo wá rí pé ilẹ̀kùn ẹ̀ ló lọ́ọ̀kì. Mo wá kànlẹ̀kùn, ó wá ṣí. Ìlọ́kọ̀ ọ̀tà rẹ̀ mo wá rò pé àgbẹ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ tilẹ̀kùn tí ṣe kọ̀ mẹ́nu lé ni. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sà?
Mo gbọ́ yín káàlì.
Ẹ mọ̀ tó bá yẹ pé romi àti ní another thought. Ó ti yẹ yín pé ìgbọ́n àgbẹ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ ti ní nǹkan burúkú tó ṣe nulẹ̀. Mo wá bèè lọ́ọ̀ pé wà lágbájá ó tilẹ̀kùn kí ni tó tilẹ̀kùn ẹgbọ́n kan tó sọ fún mi ni ó sọ fún mi pé òun try ni wípé ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ fún òun pé òun lè dá sùn ló fi tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ra pé kò tó fẹ́ pọ̀ òun nílé kó pa òun nílé. Ó yẹ yín sà ṣe ti rí tọ̀tẹ̀ ṣe rí pé ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan tí mo rò ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan tó ń rò. Ṣe rí tó bá dé ẹlòmíì kẹ̀dẹ̀ rẹ̀ adé àti àgbè ẹ wo bórú ọjọ́ yẹn sí ṣe rí nǹkan tó ń fa èmi ń sọ̀kọ̀ kan pé mo sọ fẹ́ gbọ́ ni pé ṣe rí woman kan tó sọ pé ó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn èmi ò bú èmi ò bàjá kàn fà ibi tó ti rí ẹni tó sọ fún pé kòkòrò ọ̀hún pa kòkòrò yẹn ìjà yín náà lọ́jà yẹn kó wá sọ síta kó mú ẹni yẹn wá kó wá sọ síta.
Okay, mọ nǹkan tí màá ṣe I will let you go. I will try and speak to Sister Koyekoribe and I will try and bring her on board and so that she can talk to you. Thank you very much for coming tonight. I really appreciate your time.
Ẹ pa bàbá Akíntóyè, ẹ pọ̀ wọn leaders yẹn, àwa lè bá yín sọ̀rọ̀, àwa ò lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀yin ní direct contact sí wọn, àwa ní direct contact sẹ́yìn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá, ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ ni wá kò, ẹ jẹ́ kí ìfẹ́ wà. Ẹ̀sà, mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin lọ church, ẹ dẹ̀ mi ọbẹ̀ pastor àbí nǹkan lè jẹ́ ẹ̀sà. Ìfẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó wà láàrin wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ same thing. Kó má dàgbé báyìí pé tí warrior kan bá jáde, Pastor Bankole jáde, àwọn kan dìbò, àwọn kan bú Pastor Bankole, àwọn kan kó mọ́ra tó ń ṣe interview. Gbogbo ẹ wá ń dàrú, kó má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ikú ń pa àwọn èèyàn lé. Ìsẹ́yìn nìyẹn everybody sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀. Kò sẹ́ni media tó sọ̀rọ̀ pa àwọn boys yẹn. Wọ́n fà ló ń take ara wọn, ṣé nígbà tó máa wọnú jail. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ lópọ̀ àwọn boys yẹn sìn.
Okay, nǹkan tó máa ṣe lọ́la sà again nípa àwọn boys sẹ́yìn yẹn. I have direct access and links to them. I will try and see what I can do about them tomorrow, and by Sunday, I will bring them onto the program. Let me take another call quickly because I have a lady waiting on the call for a long time. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Auntie Ekalema.
Ṣàlàfíà mo wo program yín mo advice tán fún yín ẹ tẹ̀lé o.
Yes ma.
Ẹ ṣe meeting ẹ̀yin media.
Yes ma.
So that ẹ wò tó bá ṣe é ṣe ẹ tẹ́ bá ti pe meeting ẹ ní ibi ẹ bá jẹ́ àsọ̀rọ̀ gbóbi tá bá ti ṣe ra bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká dáríjì ra ó tọ́ nìkan tó sọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Because tó bá jẹ́ pé kẹ́yìn bá sọ wípé ó ṣe èmi fẹ́ come out ní from so to so time ó lè pín time fún ara wọn pàápàá kò yé nǹkan tí mo sọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So that nǹkan tẹ́ bá kì í ṣe pé èèyàn ẹlòmíì ò ní ṣe show tiẹ̀ ò ṣùgbọ́n kó mention kìíní yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kó mention kìíní yẹn so that voice because àwọn ọ̀tá wọ́n rí pé disunity wà inú wọn dẹ̀ ń dùn. Ó ti yé yín. Tábà ti jọ pàkẹ́ o nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ o especially benefit Yoruba Nation ẹ jẹ́ ká máa hàmà ẹ̀ lójoojúmọ́. Ó wà important those are the key things benefit Yoruba Nation. Ẹ jọ sàn nǹkan tí mo tiẹ̀ fẹ́ pè yín gangan sí ni mo wo program yẹn pé ṣé rí inú bí mi lórí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí níṣẹ̀yìn inú dẹ̀ ń bí mi nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Kwara State. Mi ìwà mọ̀ bóyá iná àwọn tó ń coordinate àwọn youth ó dà pé tí àwọn èèyàn ti fọ́ ní gbogbo ìgbà tó ti ń pariwo pé Fúlàní ti wọ orí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá o Fúlàní ti wọ orí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá o ẹ múra sílẹ̀ ó dàbí ìgbà tẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn ń dúró de àwọn èèyàn láti Europe láti fowó ránṣẹ́ sí wọn kí wọ́n tó lè protect ara wọn.
Àwọn kan wà ní.
Bí àwọn tó lè fowó ránṣẹ́ sí wọn ló bà wọ́n jẹ́ ni o. Ẹ jọ́sẹ̀ jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ because mo expect wípé ẹ ti mọ̀ pé Fúlàní ń wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ó pé òun á mú ẹjọ́ mi ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ pípẹ́ àǹkọ̀kan lẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ wọn ẹ jọ́sà àwọn youth gangan ló yẹ kó wá àwọn bàbá tó jẹ́ olóòótọ́ bóyá tẹ bá dẹ̀ mọ́ kẹ́yìn tó jù sùn wọn sí wọn. Tí Fúlàní bá èmi ti rí tó bá gbé ẹsẹ̀ sórí ilẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n á bu ẹsẹ̀ wọn. Àbísà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n á bu ẹsẹ̀ wọn. Tó bá délé àwọn ọmọ máa ran lọ́hùn-ún kí ló ń ṣe wá kà ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pé Yorùbá ò tiẹ̀ àbí à ń kúrọ́ pé nǹkan kan wà ní. ṣé mo sà ṣé mo pé bí ó ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ó fi ń dàbí ẹni pé Yorùbá kan ń sọ̀rọ̀ lásán ní àní action. èyí náà ti sọ àní nǹkan ogun àní ìbọn ta lè gbé ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan táwọn bàbá jogún lẹ̀ fún wa. èmi mọ̀ pé o lè bá lẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ àbí mo kúrẹ́ sà.
Bára o.
ilẹ̀ ìbáyìí o lè bá lẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí ilẹ̀ iná ti mú wa. tí wọ́n tó bá bu yẹ̀pẹ̀ ilẹ̀ àwọn tó ní oko nísìn bóyá wọ́n ṣe nǹkan sórí ilẹ̀ yẹn kó dẹ̀ sọ wípé òkè o èmi ọmọ lágbájá ni mo ní ẹ o ni mò ń gbé orí ẹ ni mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ bì kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe mí o kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣàwọn ọmọ mi ṣùgbọ́n tí àjèjì bá wo orí ilẹ̀ yìí wá kí báyìí kò ṣe ilé ìlú bí wọ́n ń ṣẹlẹ̀ o. ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo sọ́márì nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ni wípé òye kó máa ṣe máa pa àwọn èèyàn wa wọ́n wá pa àwọn boys síta àwọn tí wọ́n àtàkì nísìnyìí ni there is no need for it. ẹ ti mọ ibi tí àwọn pípù yìí ń jẹ sí ẹ ti mọ nǹkan tẹ́ lè ṣe sórí ilẹ̀ wọn ò ní kú sórí ilẹ̀ yín ilé wọn náà ló máa lọ kú sí tàbí kí nǹkan kan lọ ṣe wọ́n. It's important pé àwọn èèyàn wa tají but instead on your mandate we shall stand ni wọ́n ń kọrin fún Tinubu. àwọn kan nínú ìgbà tí wọ́n pe yèyé dára pé leave these people alone kọ́ lọ pa wọ́n. ó tó pé dẹ̀ pé tí wọ́n fọ́ látijọ́ tí wọ́n ti ń wọ̀nù wọ́n pé let everybody get ready. When should they wait for people abroad láti send the owó sí yín tẹ̀mọ̀ pé wà in danger? Ẹ̀yin náà sọ kí ló dé tí ọ̀tá wọ̀yàn lára àwọn tó mọ ọ̀rọ̀ ìbílẹ̀ ó yẹ kẹ́ ti ṣe pé kò sí bó ṣe lè yin ọ̀tá kó wọ̀ yín lára náà.
Nítorí pé wọ́n
nígbà tó tẹ̀ wá lè wọ̀ ẹ́ lára wà á ráyè láti sá lọ.
Wọ́n ti go against èèwọ̀ tán kà fún wọn pé this thing you must not do this you must not do that gbogbo wọn dẹ̀ ti go against ẹ̀.
ẹ jọ sami rẹ bóyá ẹ lè rí youth leader bóyá máa group wọn wọn ò pé iṣẹ́ yẹn pọ̀ fún yín o iṣẹ́ yẹn pọ̀ inú sọ pé ẹ̀yin sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ wá bẹ ṣe máa coordinate ara yín tẹ́ máa wà lóòkan kọ̀ọ̀kan so that kì í ṣe pé máa lọ bá àwọn kan yìí pé a ní ìdòwò a ní ìdòrànlọ́wọ́ wọ́n á tún gbowó ń bẹ̀ wọ́n á tún sá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lòmíì a ní ìdìrúkọ nǹkan tó bá sọ fún ẹ á sọ fún bí á sọ fún sí pé à ń coordinate àwọn báyìí à ń coordinate àwọn báyìí kí wọ́n dẹ̀ wà pọ̀ kọ́ ní leader so that wọ́n fortify ara wọn wọ́n lè protect ara wọn wọ́n lè protect farmland wọn.
You know what I will do tomorrow ní agbára Ọlọ́run I will try and see if I can bring 2 people from that area to come and talk to us tomorrow. Chegbo?
Yes, sir.
So, ẹ fi lẹ́dọ̀ọ́lá, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi side yẹn lẹ́dọ̀ọ́lá. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run lọ́la, I will try and see how I can I can bring 2 people from that area to come and talk to us, and I will interview the two of them together. Even if it's not because I know the reception at the way of being or that titi, but I will do something about it tomorrow.
Okay, sir, no problem, sir.
Yes, sir.
Detox yẹn ṣó máa ń jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn yàgbẹ́ yìí.
Ṣó máa ń jẹ́ kí detox.
Àwọn èèyàn yàgbẹ́.
Èwo?
Detox.
No, kò ń jẹ́ kí èèyàn yàgbẹ́ o.
Bí ìwọ bó ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ yìí náà ó lè jẹ́ bó ṣe ń ṣàwọn pé ó ń detoxify ni.
No, bóyá the first day or the second day. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣé mo pé ìgbà tí mo máa ń lo mi ìwọ bí mo nípa gassing coffee enamel coffee ni.
Yeah.
Enamel coffee ẹ máa trigger ó máa activate liver. Liver máa release product ẹ kó máa fi detoxify body.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó máa lọ sí toilet ní in fact ó ní láti lè mú coffee yẹn dání ṣe mo kẹ́ rọ coffee sí dì.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ ní láti mú coffee yẹn dání for 10 minutes ó lè ṣiṣẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ máa pòpò ẹ̀ síta ni. Because èmi rò kó dìpẹ́ lórí toxin build up ní body èèyàn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Because àtẹ̀bí yóò lò èmi ò bí ìtẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo lo nǹkan kan.
Okay.
Ó ti yé yín.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So láti jọ́ gbé tí ń kí ìgbọ́n lè ṣẹ̀lú fún bàbá lálẹ́ yìí ni.
So bàbá ń lọ toilet tàbí?
Àbúrò mi náà gbogbo èyí tí bàbá ò yà mú ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ti bí ìdán tó gbé mọ́ ojoojúmọ́ ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó sì yìí fún bàbá. pé àwọn nǹkan tó wà lára bàbá àṣẹmọ ó ní wọn lọ tọ́lẹ̀tì.
ìgbẹ́ yẹn we stop within the next 2 days.
àwọn máa stop mo ti sọ mo ní kò ní kò bẹ̀rù mo ní tó pé àwọn mo ní ìjọ mọ̀ pé tọ́sí ni kéèyàn ní ìgbẹ́ lára kó má lè yá.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
tọ́sí tó di system ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
mo ní nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn mo ní kò sí wàhálà bó di wọn máa stabilize. mo ní dàbí pé tó jẹ èso rí tó wá kọ́kọ́ jẹ èso á dàbí pé kí lóun jẹ yìí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni sir. ẹ ṣe gan ẹ jẹ́ kí n release yẹn. I have about 6 people waiting on the line. I really appreciate you. Uncle tó pè láti +234 yìí àti Uncle George, you might have to give me some time. Uncle láti Japan, ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Okay. Hello, brother.
Yes, ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè. Adúgbò sá.
Ọjọ́ mẹ́ta.
Ọjọ́ kan pẹ̀lú sá.
Ẹ máa bínú ṣẹ́rí man.
Hold on. Uncle tó ń pè láti Nigeria +2349001 yẹn. Ẹ ṣe fún mi ní time díẹ̀ sí. Uncle tó ń pè láti Nigeria ẹ fún mi ní time díẹ̀ sí. You are about number 6 on the line. Uncle George, you are number 7, but Uncle from Japan, go ahead.
Okay. Ẹni kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ tó di pé woman yẹn pé jẹ́ kí n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo aṣọkọ́lẹ̀ ọ̀hún sá lóhùn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Bàbá tó mẹ́nu bà pé àwọn ìlànà òṣèlú àwọn kílẹ̀kùn ṣẹ́rí àbò ni ó pọ̀ nínú ọmọ Yorùbá. Bẹ̀tẹ̀ mi ò fẹ́ kọ́ pọ̀ nípa àbò sí, mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ilé ni. Ẹni gbogbo kan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí àwọn tó máa ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀ bá mú ẹyọ kan nínú ọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n bá gbé fún ẹnì kejì. Wọ́n á tún gbé tẹ̀lé kejì tó bá gbé kejì náà ẹ̀kẹ́.
Uncle Ibrahim ẹ lè drop máa pè yín padà Uncle Ibrahim Uncle Ibrahim mo gbọ́ yín sà.
Ṣẹ́rí wọ́n ṣe ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀ káàkiri yẹn òun gan ló ń lò sọ ẹni tí gbogbo plan tí àwọn pọ̀lìtì ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní tí ẹ̀ ń ṣe yẹn sábẹ́ yẹn. Ṣẹ́rí àwọn tó máa ń complain wá ní kí ni kò pé bàbá ń ṣe birthday bàbá lè ṣe birthday.
Automatically.
Bàbá gan fúnra ẹ̀ kò ṣe birthday àwọn èèyàn ló ń sì bàbá ẹ̀yin gan ní pẹ́ ṣe wáyé gan ẹ̀ ló ń sì bàbá fúnra yín. Ṣébi gbogbo àwọn níbi tí bàbá wà tó bàbá fún fẹ́ ṣọjọ́ bí fún yín yẹn sàmẹ́ yẹn tó gbogbo àwọn tí bàbá tó bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tó má ti àgbà ilé ẹni èèyàn máa ń pọ̀ lé gbogbo ẹ̀la gbàdúrà pé ká tó bàbá yẹn ká tó bàbá yẹn lọ gbogbo ẹ̀la gbàdúrà pé gbogbo ẹ̀la ká dé irú lórí ẹni tó bá wù bàbá yẹn lánàá bá inú bí òkú ìlú pàtó òkú ìlú mítì ẹbí òwà ní mítì yẹn ẹ̀jẹ̀ mi wò láì ẹ̀mí gan rí owó rí mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run bí ìyànjú bàbá tó lè
tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ síta tí ò fẹ́ kí ìyájà àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀.
So anybody tó bá sọ pé òun bínú kò bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ṣe kíní kan ẹyẹkẹ́ni yẹ kó wọ ọjọ́ tiẹ̀ kó náà máa dàgbà tí ọmọdé tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn tó náà máa gbé gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́. Bàbá yẹn bó ṣe wà báyìí kí anybody bá bá yín sọ pé kíníkan wọ́n ṣe ṣe àwọn pípò yẹn they are just coming to you to just give them necessary things pé láti lè fi ọ̀rẹ́
demoralize àwọn
èèyàn. Jẹ́sàmẹ́ torí tẹ́lẹ̀ orí bá tún bọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sí bọ́ nípò míì wá ní àwọn kan pèsè orí kìíní heritage wọ́n sọ kíní kan pé bàbá ṣe fún bàbá ó tún bí àwọn nínú ara nǹkan àwọn olùkọ́ báyìí ló máa ń fa òkùnkùn jẹ́.
ìkùnsínú.
ẹ̀dá àwọn ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀kù wọn gbogbo kí wọ̀nyí tó bá ti gbé bọ̀ ẹ bá ti mọ̀ pé tó lè fẹ́ gbé ẹ̀ lé tó lè kú bá mi àti tó lè àfẹ́ẹ̀tì mi níbò míì ẹ̀dá ara fọgbọ́n pọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀mí ẹ̀kẹ́dẹ̀ kọ́ọ̀tì àgbo ẹ̀ ẹ má bínú wọn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ̀kú mi láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn sẹ́rìtì yẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sẹ́rìtì màmá tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn náà ìgbé fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ti màmá yẹn ẹ̀rí màmá yẹn gbọ́ngàn mo láìpẹ́ tí màmá yẹn sọ but àgbúdọ̀ ta gbogbo aṣọ wa lóhùn gbogbo tí màmá yẹn bá fẹ́ ṣe ó lè fi lẹ́yìn ètò báyìí bí ká fẹ́ bu yẹ̀pẹ̀ ilẹ̀ àwọn tó wo program yìí pọ̀ o bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn tó wo program yìí wọ́n pọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀tẹlẹ̀múyẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀ Fúlàní wà ń bẹ̀ Yorùbá wà ń bẹ̀ Ìgbò wà ń bẹ̀ tó wo program yẹn wípé so wọ́n ṣe kọ gbogbo pọ́ǹtì ẹ̀rọ kọ́ sílẹ̀ àwọn lọ ń bá ìstáàtì ní ìfọ̀n tẹ̀ ń ṣe kí ni nǹkan tó àwọn tìpìlì tí àwọn tìpìlì lọ́wọ́ àkọ́kọ́ tó padà kí wọ́n ṣe lọ́wọ́ wọ́n bá ti gbọ́ program yìí wọ́n lọ gbé ti bí wọ́n gbé papọ̀ wọ́n wá jókòó àwọn náà wọ́n náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ àti àwọn nìkan náà wọ́n lọ ṣe ìkan náà gbogbo kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gbogbo àwọn mídíà náà èdè ní èdè lórí èdè táwọn fi lọ sà ní láti àwọn gbogbo àgbẹ̀ ìbọn ìlú jẹ́sàmẹ́ so èmi kò fẹ́ fi kún sí pé gbogbo kọ̀ọ̀kan ló yẹ kí àwọn èèyàn kó máa tiwá sórí fóònù wa máa sọ wọn lórí mídíà wa sọ wọ́n lè gẹ̀ẹ́sì lẹ́yìn ètò tó sọ pé pé bàbá kí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ nǹkan báyìí wà ní abúlé náà kọ́ wá síta náà ibi kọ́ sọ sí ní ìdè public kíní kan wà tó bá bu níjẹ̀pẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ síta wọ́n ti kí ni ránṣẹ́ àǹtú ẹ̀yìn ló wá padà lọ sí pé àwọn tó ní sára pàgọ́ ìbọn sọ ìbọn sí wọn lára tí ọba ìlú ìbọn ọ̀lára ni ìtìjú wọn jẹ́ fi ìlú Yorùbá kọ́ yìnbọn sọ́ba ọba kú automatically wọ́n lè yìnbọn sára ìlú náà àti ara ìlú kú náà.
automatically ni ẹ sà.
ìṣèjẹ́ Islam ẹ báyìí ká máa wọ ẹ̀kọ́ ká máa wọ aṣọ wa ká máa fọ láàrin gbàgbà òfin kò fi ẹ̀ka bàjẹ́. so gbogbo kí wọ̀nyẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká try ká máa minimize gbogbo ẹ̀ tí wọ́n fẹ́ máa sọ nípa nǹkan ìṣẹ̀bálẹ̀ ìṣẹ̀bálẹ̀ wa nǹkan wa tó jẹ́ secret wa ni ká tọ́jú ẹ̀ pamọ́ àbá wa sọ lẹ́yìn ètò ẹ̀yin lè fẹ́ ní ẹ padà ó lè pè é padà kẹ́dẹ̀ sọ gbé ọ̀ṣẹ́rí bí tá lè rìn sí yìí ká gbé sígi nípa amábùú ìyẹ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ àtẹ́gùn lè fẹ́ kó lọ pa wọ́n dànù àti àwọn náà níwọ̀ àkọ́kọ́ máa ṣe lọ kásẹ́gùn lè pa wọ́n náà dànù wọ́n lọ ṣèkùn sí náà. tó mo jẹ́ nìyẹn tó mo kò ní kí dátọ́ rẹ̀ sí.
ẹ ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ sá mo ní ìyá ṣe ti ń gbọ́dọ̀ sá.
mo ṣe ń bọ̀ gbogbo program yìí mo ṣe bá fún
God bless you sir. ẹ ṣe mo dúpẹ́ ọ̀bọ̀dá mi God bless you. Yes sir, thank you. Okay, the brother from Nigeria, I know you've been waiting for a long time. I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ẹ ṣeun gan.
Olúwa ló ṣe, sir.
Ṣé rí ẹ̀yin là ń wò lókè o? Yé sọ ojú orí kọ́ là ń sọ o.
Yes, sir.
Bẹ̀ẹ̀ èkínní mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ pé prógámù yín tí mo bá gbọ́ nǹkan bí kàtẹ́ ẹ̀ bá tí ì sọ nǹkan yẹn màá bìlì pé rọ ni. Mi nígbà sóòótọ́. Màá brush up ni pé náà àwọn yẹn kàn lè propaganda ni ó jẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo bá ti gbọ́ látọ̀dọ̀ yín ọ̀rọ̀ ni máa ń jẹ́ lójú mi. tó ń bí tí mò ń lọ ni pé ṣe rí iṣẹ́ pọ̀ tẹ́ ní láti ṣe nítorí pé mo rí i pé tọkàntọkàn lè fi ń ṣe é pẹ̀lú owó pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹ̀ lè ń ná lórí pé bí Yorùbá Nation ó sì ṣe é ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tí iṣẹ́ pọ̀ torí ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ di àkìtàn náà fúnra yín báyìí kẹ́ di àkìtàn pátá torí gbogbo èèyàn ni wọ́n máa da ilẹ̀ sí i lára. ṣùgbọ́n ẹni wọ́n lẹ́ni tí ó bá fẹ́ kí ọmọ ó kú kò ní fẹ́ kó yán ọsẹ́. ẹ̀yin nìyí ibi tí wọ́n ń lọ ni pé bí a ó ṣe ṣe tá a fi lè gbogbo ọ̀nà tẹ́ bá lè gbà pátá tẹ́ fi lè pe àwọn èèyàn yìí mọ́ra ókè ẹlòmíràn máa ṣe program mi nítorí ẹnìkan ti sọ̀rọ̀ ni mo ti ń sọ ohun tí mò ń sọ yìí o mo ti bá yín sọ ní orí kìíní pé ẹnìmíràn máa ṣe program ẹ rí o ẹ Tinubu ọ̀tọ̀ lé kí nìyẹn ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ohun táwọn ń lọ. a gbọ́dọ̀ kọ ohun táwọn fi convince àwọn èèyàn wa ni kó máa jáde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá tó wá pé Yorùbá Nation là ń ṣe kì í ṣe pé ọ̀rọ̀ Tinubu ọ̀nà Tinubu professor kan sọ̀rọ̀ kan lénìí tí mo dẹ̀ yà nù ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ọmọ Lúkà mo ti wò ó ní pé àwọn tí ò ṣe tiwa ń sìn ó ní kò ní ìdíkà bá wọn jà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ó ní a máa ṣiṣẹ́ lórí wọn náà ni tí wọ́n fi rírí sìn.
táwọn fi gbọ́dọ̀ join wa.
gbogbo òde fún yes tí wọ́n fi join wa ó sì gbọ́ ká máa gbọ́ ká kíní orí Buhari o Buhari wọ́n ń gbọ́sẹ̀ ti gbọ́ òkú ni tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti dòkú tẹ́lẹ̀ sẹ́ni mo máa ń gbọ́ ní máa ń bí mi ṣe ń wò mọ́ ni mi wo program nìyẹn mọ́ náà mi ṣe program yẹn so bẹ́ẹ̀ ibi tí mò ń lọ ni pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa coordinate ẹ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn tẹ́ fi fẹ́ pé wọ́n wá Ọlọ́run lè jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbọ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ kánsẹ́lì ọdẹ wà fún wọn táwọn èèyàn fi mọ dìgbò ètò yẹ kí wọ́n máa operate kèsè pé kákan máa sọ̀rọ̀ jàbùlà ká máa ṣe kínní kò nídìí ebú kò nídìí kankan rárá ibi tá à ń lọ yìí tàbá fẹ́ tètè débẹ̀ o ìwọ̀n dáàbì kan dẹ̀ tí professor àtún sọ ni pé professor mẹ́sìn ni ó ní pé olówó tá a bá fẹ́ tara lójú ó là ní ìdòwò gidi.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà
ó là ní ìdòwò gidi bẹ́ẹ̀ tá a bá ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ̀ wọ́n bóyá ká dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún gbogbo wọn. àwọn tí wọn ò jẹ́ kó ṣeé ṣe sáré tí àkáǹtì bá wà àwọn míín wà tó máa ṣe yàtọ̀ fún eléyìí tí ẹni yìí ṣe tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ti báyégún yẹn náà ni wọ́n bá ń hóòdù pé ká máa lò good gbogbo tó bá ti tà bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo alágbọ́dọ̀ embrace ẹ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
so ẹjọ́ tó lọ náà ní ẹ̀yìn làwọn ń wò lókè o nínú gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí mo rí nínú iṣẹ́ àgbé ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá Nation yìí ẹ wà ní ẹni tó pè mí tí mo believe wípé no you really want it to happen ẹ̀dẹ̀ mountain ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọ́dẹ̀ wà fún yín ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run gbogbo ọ̀nà tẹ bá mọ̀ tẹ́ coordinate àwọn tẹ́rí gbogbo pé nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sẹ́yìn nǹkan ṣe kínní coordination ò sí ni n tó fa wàhálà àwọn òjò bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹlẹ́mọ́ aláfin ní problem tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tó pé ó bá wà tó pé àwọn tó ń mú ojú tó tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe ẹnìkan Yorùbá kankan àwọn yìí ní ó handle rẹ̀ àwọn yẹn ní ó handle rẹ̀ tó pé nǹkan lórí diplomatics ni àwọn yìí ní ó handle rẹ̀ tó pé gbogbo wa ti ní irú yẹn lọ láti lè rí ibi tá à ń lọ.
àfi máa tètè débẹ̀.
ẹjọ́ tó lọ náà gbogbo ohun tọ́lọ́run bá fún yín ṣe ẹjọ́ ẹ má yín ìwé wọn lè sọ fún yín ẹ má wò yẹn torí pé ó ń dùn àwa pé bá a ṣe ń lọ dáhùn láńlẹ̀ wọ́n ń jẹ́ kó máa súnyàn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
so ọlọ́run á ràn yín lọ́wọ́ o.
ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá mo dúpẹ́ o ọlọ́run bá mi dé tì í.
nígbà tá kókó rẹ̀ bá tó wọn ò ní fi ń ṣàwátì lágbára ọlọ́run.
àmín ọlọ́run.
ọwọ́ tó bá ṣẹ́gun sí ní jẹ́ ẹ wà ní àwọn tó jẹ́ lágbára ọlọ́run. ẹjọ́ tó lọ ọlọ́run ẹ má wo ohun táwọn èèyàn ń sọ ẹ wálẹ̀ fún wọn torí pé ìgbéraga pọ̀ jù fáwọn èèyàn wa àwa aláwa ń bẹ̀ ẹ̀yẹ adẹ̀rí fẹ́ yàtọ̀ tó ọlọ́run á ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ẹ ṣé.
ẹ ṣé bàbá mo dúpẹ́ o ọlọ́run á dúró tì yín ní gbogbo ọ̀nà ojú òní tì yín. Kí n tó gbé arákùnrin tí ó ń pè lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ìwọlé ẹ jẹ́ kí abáraṣọ tọrọ díẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àlàyé ni àwọn bàbá wa àwọn ọmọ mi wa àwọn sísítà mi àwọn àbúrò mi very few of you is my àbúrò most of you are my own personal friends ọlọ́run àánú àdẹ̀dì gbogbo wa mú ní ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan àní ṣubú ẹ̀mí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àní ṣubú ara gbogbo nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ní dáadáa gbogbo ẹ̀ ní ọlọ́run aláwùrábí tó máa jẹ́ kí ó ṣeé ṣe fún wa ní agbára àwọn tó nílé ayé mo bẹ̀ yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ìfẹ́ ní kókó ìfẹ́ ní àkótán òfin nígbà tá a bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wa ìgbà yẹn ní nǹkan máa tètè lọ déédéé tí nǹkan máa dùn fún gbogbo wa ẹ jẹ́ ká túbọ̀ fi ìfẹ́ hàn fún ara wa bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ ní gbogbo gbà pé if I'm wrong I cannot be right every time but if I'm wrong correct me with love. And we find out that we're going to go a long way from there. Essay Oba Ekalisa Uncle Adiremi Oladipo Ekale Baba láti America plus 1916.
Yes, Ekale. Yeah. In fact, mo were very impressed go pé ẹ pè mí padà tó mo rí pé busy gan lórí line àwọn kan wà lórí line already. So happy for that. I'm really well.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, mi ò tí contribute sórí program mi rí, but mi ò kàn fẹ́ máa dárúkọ mi fún yín later náà bóyá underground máa ṣe àdárúkọ mi.
No problem at all, sir.
Ọlọ́kọ̀ ìkọ̀kọ̀ tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ni wípé a ní àwa especially ọmọ Yorùbá ní similar problems gan. A máa ń fẹ́ káṣá I'm talking of the media mo kàn fẹ́ sọ kò ní ju bí 2-3 minutes lọ kò ní ṣe nǹkan tó máa yẹ ní but mo kàn fẹ́ fún yín ní olóko kan gbogbo everybody ní ṣẹ́rí tó nà ó máa ń bí a máa ń ní agitations gan nínú heart wa individually but a máa ń gbégbá ọ̀nà ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ la máa ń gbégbá. And ohun tó ń tí mo rí pé ó ń dà wá láàmú jù everybody want to be break ẹ mọ̀ kó tó máa ń pè ní breaking news and breaking news breaker. No. It's a problem.
It's a big problem.
Big problem ni. So after Jamie mo kọ́kọ́ breaking news yìí. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí èmi ni mo sọ. Èmi ọ̀dọ̀ mi náà ti kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ kínní. No, it doesn't. Tábà ní mission yẹn. Nìkan tá à ń lè ó máa difficult. Bí tí mo fẹ́ kí tó lè wá báyìí sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ báyìí sọ ní abẹ́lé ọ̀tọ̀ which is I'm very sure of it. Ẹ bá gbọ́ yín kọ́ pé ẹni yóò ń pèrè. Ṣé rí àwa èmi ń gbọ́ program yìí but mo take mo mọ̀ dúró dé àsìkò kan ni mo bá wọn kan sọ̀rọ̀ lábẹ́lẹ̀ tí wọ́n mọ̀ mí and they know my level ọlọ́run àyàn etí bóyá tí ò ń sọ̀rọ̀ jù gbogbo gbà ẹlòmíì ò ní mọ irú èèyàn tẹ́lẹ̀ jẹ́ ìyẹn ni problem tí mo notice jù we have to be very ṣẹ́rí ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn pé wọ́n bá àwọn media yẹn sọ ṣẹ́rí ẹjọ́ nígbà mi máa ń wà tí bá ń wá àwọn program yẹn ó máa ń look toxic sí mi létí nígbà mi mo fọ́lọ́n búra mi ò kí ń wá excited nígbà mi not that because pé wọn ò mọ̀ kan tó ń sọ o everybody ló ní idea tiẹ̀ I'm not saying that but you are communicating to a bigger audience and when you are giving a communication to a bigger audience èèyàn láti wà very very careful nínú bó ṣe present there kí ló nǹkan tó ń try láti communicate ẹni tó ń gbọ́ báwo ló ṣe ń fetí sí láti gbọ́ sí so ìyẹn ni mo rí jù and it's affecting this race tá à ń lé yìí mission tá à ń lé ó affect ọlọ́run ọba ń gbọ́ tí bá bẹ́ẹ̀ lómi sọ̀rọ̀ lápẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n á ní nǹkan táwọn ń gbọ́ wọ́n á ní sọ̀rọ̀ ni wọ́n sọ yẹn kíní kan so mo understand pé mi ò lè gbé wà tèmi ń wù mi ò lè sọ pé kẹ́lómi náà wù bẹ́ẹ̀ but there should be a line àwọn lines kan máa wà tó yẹ pé ẹni tó bá jẹ́ communicator ó láti máa fi express àwọn ọkọ̀ ṣẹ́gẹ̀t
ẹni pé tẹ bá sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ mi a lot of people will say ẹ máa sọ pé ṣe bá ń lo language gan máa ní wẹ́ ó lè máa dùn mọ́ ẹlòmíì létí bí mo ṣe ń sọ yìí but I see the fact in what I'm saying ìyẹn lèmi máa ń notice irú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ gbọ́ náà ló máa dùn mọ́ mi létí bó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ yes ẹni tó bá ti sọ pé gbogbo tí èèyàn bá fẹ́ sọ ló máa dùn mọ́ òun létí nínú ó ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ni exactly so nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni so lẹ́yìn program ṣá bóyá mi ò bá lè máa close máa lè pè yín padà again so we talk on that máa pè yín sí fóònù yìí lẹ́tà.
ẹ lè pè mí lọ́la sà.
ok máa pè yín definitely máa pè yín
lọ́la ẹ jẹ́ kó dọ̀la ṣe bọ́ sáré ẹ ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ thank you very much. The people waiting on the line, I'm sorry I won't be able to take your call again tonight. The reason being that I've been away since 8 o'clock in the morning and this is 2 o'clock in the night. So I've actually been up for 18 good hours today. So you're going to have to pardon me. I know I've answered your call, I've put you on hold before, but please bear with me. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my loved one, you're my family. Let's do it like a teamwork, like Uncle Remy is saying online. Let's do it like a teamwork. Mommy, what mean? Like before, ejo. And the other two uncles waiting online, please bear with me. Let's leave the calling till tomorrow. Lately, if you notice, in the last 3 days, I've been coming out regularly. The reason being that the time of hiding things under the desk is over. I've done most of the things I want to do underneath, and it's gotten to that stage that I don't need to do much underneath anymore because Jehovah himself has taken over our fight. And like I always say, the things that will happen that will make things that where we're going, that will make us get to where we're going quicker, God is planning it and is going to execute it himself. Whether I'm ready or I'm not ready, whether you are ready or you're not ready, we will get there by the grace of God. I want to thank you all who has been, all my listeners tonight, everybody that has taken their time to listen to me tonight. I want to thank all of you for participating in this program. I want to say a very big thank you to you, to all the people that I answered their call and I've not been able to speak to them tonight. I'm sorry for all the people that call me during the day that up to now I've not been able to speak to. I'm sorry as well. I really appreciate you. I am not taking your call for granted. I'm not taking you for granted at all. So I want you to realize that you are in my heart, but there's so much to do. That is all I can say. There's so much to do that sometimes we couldn't execute everything that we're supposed to do. Okay. Levi, you're saying something else now that I don't know what you guys are talking about. One house. Anybody that's not one house, I have to start fanning you. Not fine, but fanning you, because I can see you talk about fun as well. It's difficult when you are UNF, because you might be contradicting the purpose of what you're supposed to be doing. You might be contradicting it. That's why sometimes these people don't get involved, because when they get involved, they might be chatting nonsense that they're not supposed to be chatting. So in any case, I want to thank you all. I want to appreciate you all for what you're doing, and I seriously appreciate you. I thank you for your time tonight. Until tomorrow when I come your way again, in most cases, you're going to be seeing me every day now. Mommy wa àwọn méjì lókè fi ẹ̀kan àwọn ọ̀gá mi nínú rédíò ni alájà ẹ̀kalẹ́mà ọlọ́run adó tí ojú òní tí ọlọ́run àánú a máa bá yín ṣiṣẹ́ náà ẹ̀ ní iṣẹ́ àṣetìmọ̀. It shall be well with you. So if you notice, I've been coming out lately every day for the last few days, and it's going to be like that for some time now, because we're going to cross our Jordan very soon. We're going to cross it very soon. We're going to get there soon. Please don't advocate for war in Yoruba land. War is terrible. It's a very, very terrible thing. And if you see what's happening in Ukraine, I'm sure you don't want it in Yoruba Land at all. You don't want anything like that in Yoruba Land. It's degrading. It's terrible. It's annoying. Yeah, it's true sometimes. Okay, thank you for Sister Janet. Thank you for private chatting me. It's a good thing what you said. I see a lot of sense. Uncle Ibrahim, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. I'm sorry as well. I'm going to try and chat you up tomorrow. I'm very, very sorry. Sister Janet, the issue there is that you can only do so much. And the reason I said you can only do so much is because there are some few things, there are some few differences that is hard to settle. Because when you're trying to work with people who are not going to be reasonable with you, it's hard. You can see Sanfati's radio is on the program tonight, and as soon as she get there, I acknowledge her. Maybe I've only spoken to her one time. If I go and watch her show, she's gonna acknowledge me. I can guarantee you that, because she's not self-centered, she's not pompous. We have 1,001 people like that in the media, but we have some few bad eggs that whatever you do, they undermine you, they try to drag you down, and like Yoruba will say, look, what I'm doing, that's my livelihood. I didn't start media because of Yoruba Nation, but Yoruba Nation is my country. Yoruba people are my people. What I have to use it for Yoruba people, for Yoruba Nation. And I embrace everybody with an open mind. And if I'm not going to wash my dirty linen outside, so I'm not going to say much online about what transparent between all of us. But maybe, Sister Janet, maybe I'll call you back immediately after the show. I will make an exception. Wow, I'm happy, ma'am. Yes, I know I've been very, very busy, but so you can speak with your hand on your chest to say truly it works for you, not assumption, and you're not patronizing me, mommy. Be okay. You're not patronizing me. It's a fact. So I'm happy that it works for you. There's a rally in France. There's a rally in France today. There's a rally in France from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. Mega rally in Paris, France. It's for Oloye. So please, if you are in France, please try and make your way there. Republic, I think it's the oh yeah, if you can link me up with her, I don't mind. If you can link me up with her, I don't know who the person is though, but if you can link me up with her, I don't mind at all. So Republic of Benin Embassy, 10 o'clock French time, Paris time tomorrow, which is today, 26th, Saturday. Don't think tomorrow is Sunday. Saturday, right? Saturday, the 26th of February 2022, from 10 a.m. From 10 a.m. We don't have it inside. We don't have it in sight yet. We don't have referendum in sight yet. There's still a lot to do before referendum will come. There's still a lot to do before referendum. So we still need to do more. We still need to do a lot more. Okay, it's Place de la République. It might not be, this thing is written in French. So it might not be Republic of Benin Embassy, but the place is called Place de la République. Republique. Yeah, I hope I got it right. Right. The number to call is +33 769 6888 75. That is +33 769 688 75. They said election is coming, but I don't believe election is gonna happen. I don't believe it, unless God allow it. I don't think God will allow it. And we're saying at things are gonna mess up. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, family, friends, lover, what God wants to do, God is gonna execute it. I can assure you that. Guys, it's 2 o'clock in London. This is where I'm going to end it tonight. I love you all, and I pray that God in His mercy will make way for. Please, there's something on the charity platform that needs your attention before it's too late. It's not something, sorry, but a leader, you have to be careful with anything that's linked with your name. Okay, I will go and have a look at it straight away now. My brother, thank you for bringing that to my attention. When was it put there, sir? Uncle Bashiru, when was it put there? On Thursday at 10:36. Thursday 10:36. The diaspora needs to re-strategize. Is that the one? If it's that one, I know about it and I've dealt with it as well. Okay. Guys, I love you. And by the grace of God, by the grace of God, by the grace of God, I will see you tomorrow again. I promise. I'm trying my best to come every day. The funniest thing is that nobody talks about my cup. Nobody talks about my cup. What happened? You don't like it? Or you're jealous of my cup? That cup holds 3 liters of water. That's a mug. 3 liters of water. So, you know what that means. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you all. Good night. Bye bye. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ jùmọ̀ kọ orin ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àwa ni Ògo Adúláwọ̀.
heritage ti dé. Aba Remedy ló sọ pé àìsàn ní ṣe wá. Ṣọ́múròrò àwọn ká pẹ̀lú ẹ̀dá o. Orí fífọ́ ò dáa. Manpower ó ṣe kókó fámọ́ ọkùnrin. Diabetes ò dáa. Rúmọ́lẹ́gùn ò dára káyé má bá wọn jà o.
Àbí o kàlàfíà àwọn máa ti fíafíà o. Ilé-iṣẹ́ Aba Remedy ṣe ń fọnrẹ́rì ẹ̀ pé ká tọ́jú ara wa pẹ̀lú àwọn òògùn ìbílẹ̀ tiwantiwa. Egbògi ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pọ́nbélé tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fáwọn onírúurú àìsàn bíi ẹ̀jẹ̀ ríru, high blood pressure, ìtọ̀ ṣúgà, diabetes, ẹ̀fọ́rí túlù, migraine, àwọ̀ká, arthritis, nárùn, body inching, ṣọmúlọ́rọ̀ àtẹ̀dá tó dààmú àwọn obìnrin. Yorùbá natural Aba Remedy ló lè yanjú ẹ̀. Manpower ọkùnrin làdá tó ń fáwọn ọkùnrin lágbára láti ṣojúṣe wọn lọ́dọ̀ àwọn aya wọn. Ọ̀sẹ̀ àánú náà wà Mercy Soap fún gbogbo ẹni tó fẹ́ rẹ̀ àánú gbà. Aba Remedy láti lè ṣe Heritage TV London. Ẹ lè rí àláwọ̀ àdírẹ́sì tó ń kọjá lójú ìwòran yìí tàbí kẹ́ ẹ pè nọ́mbà yìí +44 777 8957 893. Lè ṣe Heritage TV London ló ń pariwo wípé àìsàn àtàrùn onífàgọ́ ara wa ṣe bùgbé o.
Rúmọ́lẹ́gùn dára káyé má bá wọn jà o.
Are you looking for an online tutoring solution for maths and English? TutorSpace reaches your primary schoolers, your gifted 11+ers and your astute A-levelers. TutorSpace is the online learning tutoring solution where support comes to you, wherever and whenever you need it most. TutorSpace is the trusted way to find a tutor. Tuition spaces now available at the highest standards, striving for academic excellence. Students' exams passed at top UK scores. View some of our top independent school entrance success stories on Instagram at Remote TutorSpace. Contact us to book your child's free 1-hour maths and English assessment today, even if you just want to know what level your child is currently working at without taking up tuition. Call us directly on 0208 004 8998 or visit our website www.remotetutorspace.com for more info. TutorSpace, striving for educational excellence.